Before we get, we'll have some awards, we'll have some announcements, we'll have some matters of business. But before we get too far in here, folks, the first thing I want to do is say, hey, want to join me here in a nice, huge, big round of applause for an awesome set of consigners and a great association that we have. I'll introduce myself. I'm Dwayne Stevens. My wife, Julie, you met in the office, and my two daughters, Allison, who is not here with us, and Laney, off to my far left, make up Gold Buckle Cattle Services. We are your sale management firm for the Southern Indiana Angus Association sale and also serve as your auctioneer here today. I want to take an opportunity to thank the Southern Indiana Angus Association for once again having us involved here in a really good sale from that standpoint. Now, a couple of things here that we want to do. Well, we'll get here to the national anthem in just a moment. And I'll also ask you folks here to remove your hat for a word of prayer. But before we do that, I want to make sure and make the statement. This year, folks, we've lost a great, great friend and member of this association and one that was extremely active and involved in this sale. We lost Ralph Meyer here a while back unexpectedly. And, folks, if you would, just take a moment of silence here to remember what not only a great friend but a great Angus family member as well. Folks, join me here. Father, if you will join us today in a great sale of Angus cattle, watch over these folks as they travel home here today as well in some inclement weather. We thank you for the opportunity here to be in the greatest country of the world, to be Angus breeders and gather here for fellowship. Watch over, guide, and direct us, Father. In your Son's name we pray, amen. Matthew Payne, I don't think needs a microphone, but he will once again here sing your national anthem, folks, if you'll join in. Thank you, Matthew. At this time, I'm going to turn the microphone or a microphone over to, where'd he go? Me too. There he is. Test real quick before I hand that over. Down a little. Try that. Test 1, 2, test 1, 2. We can do it between the first two lots as well. Folks, join me here in welcoming them both an honored sale committee member and the president of your Southern Indiana Angus Association, Mr. Jarrett Ross. Jarrett?
Thanks for being here for the 2025 Southern Indiana Angus sale. Talking about Ralph back there in the work and guys moving stuff around. Those guys back there do a lot of work, and Ralph did a lot for us back there that until you get back there and him not there, you didn't realize how much he did. So appreciate the guys in the back, Michael and Matt and everybody else chipping in and helping. The executive team here, Matt Robertson, Vice President, Kathy Wilson and Melanie Ritz. Catalog sponsors, Shelby Farm Supply, Buck Chastain with K&S, Superior Ag, Shelby Materials, Tampico Grain, Jacoby Sales, and Standish Farm Supply. Put ads in our catalog, keep the sale commission down. We've got 4 semen reps that donate: Gen X, Alta, Select Sire, Central Star, and ABS. And then the Tractor Supply here in Salem takes care of the bedding for the ring this year. And then obviously Dwayne, Julie, and his family, and CCI Brooklyn. And lastly, the consigners in the back that do a lot of work building up to this, get everything ready. And then everybody for being here today. Not that you had much better things to do in the rain. But that's it for me. Michael. Going to Michael? Yeah, why not? Dwayne's not there to make calls, so we will.
So on March 10th, 2003, my father, Dickie Isaacs, passed away. And at our October meeting, which was the first one of the next season, Jim Thompson came up and asked if the family would be interested in sponsoring an award in his name as a memorial. So we started the Dickie Isaacs Memorial Breeder of the Year Award there at the 2004 sale here. So each year that we have done that, well, other than the pandemic, but we've done this each year. And this year's winner comes from a family that's had a long legacy with raising quality Angus cattle. And they've been in existence for 25 years. And they have slowly but surely expanded their operation from small farm there in Bartholomew County to now having one also in Seymour there in Jackson County. And Dad being a graduate of Cortland High School, and Jim Thompson also at the same time in there, so our families have known each other for a long time. But the winner of the 2024 Dickie Isaacs Memorial Breeder of the Year Award is Thompson Family Angus. Now we need to get Mark up here.
All right, folks, I'll introduce to you here real quick, actually, 2 gentlemen. One we'll probably talk about again, and we'll have some more announcements here after the semen sale. But, folks, if you would, welcome here. It's going to be reading your pedigrees today. A longtime friend of mine off to my left here, Trevor Craig. He'll be going through the cattle with you here today, maybe a little bit here on the semen offering. And as well, coming back to you here again to sell your semen sale for you here, travel companion and partner of mine, Andy Howe. Colonel, the semen sale is all yours.
Well, thank you, Dwayne. And again, we do want to welcome you here today to the Southern Indiana Angus sale. And if you'll turn to the back of your catalog, we do have a couple semen lots to offer you and we do appreciate, as Jarrett said, we do appreciate these semen companies offering this semen to you. Notice on the Gen X will give you $200 gift certificate towards your purchase. We will sell you these bulls by the straw, and you get well, on the Gen X, you can get as many straws as you want there with that $200, and then with the Alta, with the Central Star, and with the ABS, you will get your choice for 5 straws. Does that make sense? So like on the ABS, you can get 5 straws of the Square B True North or the Dynamic. The Rise Above, again, that's by the straw there, and also the Bold Ruler, you'll get 5 straws of that. Jarrett does have the certificate for the Gen X. He does have the semen on the Rise Above, and he does have the semen here on the True North. If you brought your tank and that's the bull that you want, he has that here, so get with Jarrett Ross. It was just in here a minute ago. Get with me, Andy Howe, here for the Alta, for the Bold Ruler, if you are the buyer of that. With that, we've got the ringman out here, and we will introduce those guys here in just a minute when Dwayne gets back to the microphone. But we'll get started here, and we're selling it to you by the straw. By the straw. Here we go. All right, somebody give $50. Give $50 a straw. I better bid 50, bid 50. Give 20. I better bid 20 and go. I better bid 20, now 20 and 20. I better bid $20, bid 20. I better bid $20. Yes, 20. Now 25. I better bid 20. Now 25. I'm over in left field. I better bid 20, now 25. I better bid 20. Now 25. I better bid 20 and 25. Now 30. I better bid 25. Now 30 and 30. I better bid 30 and 30. I better bid 25, 30. I better bid 25. Now 30. Yes, 30. Now 5. I better bid 30. Now 35. Now 40. 40. Now 5. I better bid 40. Now 45. I better bid 40, 45. Now 50. I better bid 45. Now 50 and 50. I better bid 45, 50. I better bid 45. All in, all done, 45, 50. And I sold out Rob's Way, $45. Takes the Bold Ruler. Takes the Bold Ruler. Got a number? 6-5 to the buy. 6-5 to the buy. The Bold Ruler is gone. Here we go on the other ones. On choice, somebody give 20. Give 20 and go. I better bid 20, now 5. I better bid 20, now 25, 25, 25, 30. I better bid 30. I better bid 25, now 30 and 30. I better bid 30 and 30, 25, 30. I better bid 25, now 30. I better bid 25, 30. All Matt Jackson show. I better bid 25, 30, 25, 30. Sold out Matt's Way. Sold out Matt's Way, $25. Which one do you want? Takes the Rise Above. All right, here we go. We still have the Gen X and we have the ABS. Here we go. Somebody give 20. I better bid 20. I better bid 20 and 20. Taking it down. Yes, 20. Now 5. I better bid 20. Now 25. 25. 5. Taking it down. 5. Taking it down. 5. 20 and 5. I better bid 20. Now 25. I better bid 20. Now 25. 25. 5. 25. Now 30. 25. Now $30. I better bid 30. Bid 30. 30. Now 35. I better bid 30. Now 5. 35. 40. I better bid 35. Now $40. I better bid 35. 40 and 40. I better bid 35. 40. 35. 40. All in, all done. Sold out over here in right field. $35. That's part of it. You'll get the certificate with it. What's your number? 660. All right, we've got the ABS left. Remember this True North. It is here if you would like to pick it up today. If you have your tank or the Dynamics. I'm going to give 20. I'm going to bid 20 and 20. Taking it down. 20 and 20. I'm going to bid 20. Now 5. I'm going to bid 20. Now 25. I'm going to bid 20. Now 20, 25, 30. I'm going to bid 25. Now 30. Now 35. I'm going to bid 30, 35. I'm taking it down. 5, 30 and 5. I'm going to bid 30, 35. I'm going to bid 30, 35. I'm taking it down. 5, 30, 35. Sold out Rob's Way. $30 a straw. What's the number today? 621. 621. Appreciate that, guys. Thank you very much. Which one do you want? You want the True North? Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't ask for it anyway. Either.
But a great hand for Andy Howe, longtime friend of mine. Colonel Andy Howe. Colonel Andy Howe. Make sure everybody knows that. Welcome back here to the sale. Just a handful of announcements, folks. We'll get right down to work for what you came here for. What you rode in here, R-O-W-E-D, rode in here, right, Zach Rinker? Did you have to get the Mercury outboards out to get here? Only one? That's good. That's good. Again, welcome you all here, folks. We're going to get down to work. I've got just a handful of announcements here. Again, big thanks to the Southern Indiana Angus Association. Matters of business here, the terms that you have today are cash or good check. If you're here in the stands and you're buying cattle today, you will need to make settlement with cash or good check with the ladies in the office. If you're welcome, and we'll welcome you folks here on CCI in just a moment, but if you're on CCI for us here today, or if you're hanging around listening to CCI and buying on the phone or buying on order, we will give you 10 days. You have 10 days. We need to settle all accounts here on the sale. You'll have 10 days to get payment sent here into us, just kind of giving you a heads up on that. Again, like I said on CCI, I want to welcome, like a daughter to us, Brooklyn Graham, sitting behind me here. Now with CCI.live. We want to welcome her here and welcome all you folks on CCI.live visiting here today. You're lucky you didn't need your umbrella if you're sitting on your couch eating popcorn. It's good to have you there viewing and bidding with us on CCI. I just want to tell you folks there on CCI, don't try to slide in under the hammer and slide in a bid late. It almost never works. Technology is an amazing thing, but if you have interest in a lot here, bid up early so that we know you're there, and then we'll give you time to bid from that standpoint there. Don't be trying to sneak around and sneak in under the hammer. If you're welcome, if you're in there with Brooklyn on CCI. I'm going to introduce the office staff, folks. So in the office there that you met was my wife, Julie. Brandy Saunders also in there taking your names for your bidder numbers. I think Lou Hooley was in there working some. Donna Stahl is always here. I'll introduce again over to my far left, clerking for you here today, my youngest daughter, Lainey Stevens, University of Tennessee grad student. I just want to tell you, very proud of that. She's over in Knoxville here. Just got her mechanical rooming the other day, right out of Canada, she tells me. So out of Canada. That's right. That's right. The gentleman working ring for you today here around ringside, Andy Howell, somewhere out here. Oh, that's Colonel Andy Howe. Matt Jackson, again, Kentucky native, back with us one more time. Rob Nykirk, my other travel companion. He's my Black Hereford travel companion all the time. And that new face to you folks here, Zach Rinker, Shelbyville, Illinois. Those gentlemen will take your bids down there. If you'll turn your bids into them or to those of us here in the block, we will have you a snappy bid or snappy sale. And almost never happens, but in the event of a tie bid, we'll open it up just between those two bidders and those two bidders only. Folks, I want to make sure and tell you, your health work is in order. When you buy your cattle here today, you'll pick up your health certificates, you'll pick up your semen evaluations, and all that stuff that's already prepackaged in an envelope. You have that there. And from that, folks, I'll just have one more thing to say. I introduced him once, but I want to welcome Trevor Craig here. He's going to be talking through these cattle with you today. And with that, Trevor, it's time to get right down to work here, I believe, on the good number, lot 15 female.
Yes, sir. Welcome, everybody. Sure glad to see you all. We'll get started here, lot 15. Is it coming in here? So this will be what a way to start a sale. We've got maternal sister to Primo, due up real early here to Rainfall. Rooter always brings us a good one, Voyager Angus, lot 15.
That's right. Hold it broke here, guys. Heavy in calf right here, maternal sister to the great Colburn Primo. What are you thinking on her here? Ladies and gentlemen, the Southern Indiana Angus Association sale is underway. How many dollars on her here? And how many bid 5,000 on her? How many bid 5 on her? I've got 3 online, 35, now 37. I have now 4. How many bid 445 on her? How many bid 45? $5,000 5 here. And how many bid 55? How many bid 55 here and on her? How many bid $5,500 on her? Taking a bomb at 5,500. Now $6,000 bill. Now 65.7. How many bid $7,000 on her? How many bid 7? How many bid $7,000 bill? Believe I would. How many bid $7,000 on her? Now 75. How many bid 7,500? Internet, I don't have you. You got to be 75. How about a bit 7,500 on her? How about a bit 75 for her? How about a bit 75? I'd take 2.5 if it helps you in Colorado. You want to be 72.5? How about a bit 72.5 on her? How about a bit 72.50 on her? How about a bit 72.5? How about a bit $72.5 on her? How about a bit $72.5 on her? How about a bit $72.5 on her? How about a bit 72.5? How about a bit $72.5 on her? How about a bit $72.5 on her? You get a bomb at 72.5 on her. Now 5. Now 75 on her. How about a bit 75 for her? How about a bit 75 for her? How about a bit 75? How about a bit 75 on her? How about a bit 75 for her? How about a bit $7,500 on her? How about a bit 75? How about a bit down 5? How about a bit 75 on her? How about a bit down here? How about a bit 5? Now 77.5. Now $77.5 on her. How about a bit 77.5 $77.5, bottom at $77.5. Y'all in on. Oh, this is did I tell you that this is a maternal sister to one of the most popular show bulls and bulls in the.
And she's a no limit.
That's
Conley,
exactly
no limit.
right. And sire of the year. I don't know how many times. 75, how about about here? How about you've got 75, 76, right quick if it'll help you. 76, how about $7,600 under? About everybody wanted to call about this heifer. Just saying now. 7,600. How about $7,600? What do you think in there bad? How about $7,600 bill for him? How about $7,600 bill? How about $7,600 under?
This month.
Due to heavy bread and calf here to rainfall. 76. How about $7,600? Open a gate on her. How about $7,600? Yelling or done. How about $7,600 on her? How about $7,609? $7,600 on her. Yelling or done. How about $7,600 tonight? Sold her Zach's way. 7,500. 697, doing an awesome job of buying. Now then, we're staying in that bred heifer division with lot number 14, and we know the breeder to that female, Trevor Craig.
Yeah, lot 14 here comes out of the dam that we purchased at Express here a couple years ago. She's done a great job. Bred up to our Spring Cove Reno son. That's a flush brother to Graber's Mr. Angus. Real good fundamental heifer.
That's right, lot 1-4. Is she on her way? Do you want to go down and lead her in, TC?
She's not broke, but she's pretty gentle, so.
Little bitty leprechauns that George found for us over there in Kentucky. Lot 14. How about $1 under Mary? How about $1 under Where? How about 5,000 under? How about 5? Give me 300. How about 3,000 under? How about 2,025? How about 25? Now 700. 3. How about $3,000 under? How about 3? How about $3,000 under? How about $3,000 under? Believe a hood. How about $3,000 under? How about 3? Find me 300. How about $3,000 under? How about $3,000 under? Give me 6. 26 right quick. How about 26? Now here. How about 27? Now 7. Now 8. Now 28. How about 28? You're out. 80. How about a $2,800 here? How about a 28? How about a $2,800 9? Now 3. How about a $3,000 bill? How about a $3,000? You're out again. How about a $3,000 donor? How about a $3,000 before? How about a $3,000 donor? How about a 3? How about 1? How about a 31 2? How about a 32 4? How about a 32? How about a 33 4? How about a 34 4? How about a 34? How about a $3,400 donor? How about a 34 here? How about a 4? How about a $3,400 donor? How about I'm with you 2. Now 4. I'm at 2. Now 4. How about down here? How about a 34 4? How about a 34? How about a $3,400 donor? How about a 34 here? How about a 3,400? Yelling or done. How about a $3,400? How about a 34 4? How about a $3,400 donor? Do you want it? How about a 34? Open the gate on her. How about a 3,400 on here? How about a 34 9? Sold her Andy's way 3,300. 3,300. 662, doing a great job of buying. Now it's time for the lot 12. Turn the page right back there to lot 1 2. You know where this one come from? Royal Manor. 100 and where is Jim? How many 100 and?
Right straight out front.
110 years, ladies and gentlemen, in the Angus business. 110 years. Go ahead, Trevor.
Here we've got a Stevenson Turning Point out of a Basin Pay Weight 1682 cow. Super nice bred heifer here for you. Calf is due in September to SAV Javelin.
Y'all know
right out of the shop program.
That's right. Right out of the program is right. Y'all know the weather's changed on them. These things, you were in the pen with them back here a while ago. They just come in. Well, the first time I walked in, saw y'all's faces, I was scared too. I'm just saying. Lot 12, how about $1 under where? How about lot 1 2? He about $1 under. How about 5,000 under? How about 4,000? 3,000. How about $3,000? 25. Thank you. Now 6. How about now 7? Now 8. 8. Now 3. How about $3,000 bill for him? How about 3? How about $3,000 under? How about $3,000 under? Believe a hood. How about give me 9 right quick? 29. How about 20 to 9 for him? How about 20 to 9? Now 3. How about $3,000 under? How about $3,000 before? How about $3,000 before? How about $3,000 under? How about $3,000 under? How about $3,000 before? How about 3? It's your turn again. How about $3,000 bill? How about $3,000 under? How about 3? How about $3,000 under? How about $3,000 under? It's your turn. How about $3,000 all here? How about $3,000 under? How about 3? Good bred heifer now. Good bred heifer.
To take a look at those EPDs too.
Absolutely. 271 C right there. 101 yearling. What are you thinking on it? I mean, due up the cab for you. What are you thinking? 29.3. How about $3,000 on her? Now, how about $3,000 on her? I'm with Zach. Out Zach's way. How about $3,000 on her? How about $3,000 before? How about $3,000 on her? Believe a hood. How about $3,000 bill? How about $3,000 on her? How about 3? Yelling on up. How about 3,009? Sold her out Zach's way. Out Zach's way right there at 2,900. 688, doing a great job of buying. Turn your attention now. New division. Here comes lot 6.
Did you see the sire to this one?
I did.
Gamble's Hot Rod.
I did.
Haven't seen any of those for a while.
No. My good friends down there in Tennessee, Lydell and Holly, Breeders of that bull, go ahead, TC.
So Voyager Angus bringing you a really good one again out of a Champion Hill Shadow, out of a Brilliance. This heifer, really, really nice heifer.
Absolutely. The show work's done for you here. She's been sheared off. Selling to you open right here. Gamble's Hot Rod. They don't make any more of those shadows out there in Bidwell, Ohio, since they quit working out there and shut the whole place down. What are you thinking on her here? Lot 6, the number to buy. How about a $1 on her? Lot 6, how about a bit down here? How about a bit 10,000? New division now, $5,000 bill for her. How about a bit 500? How about a bit down 5 here? Now 6,000. How about about here? How about about 6,000? 55. How about a bit 55? Now 6,000. Now 6,000. Now 6,500. How about a bit $6,500 on her? How about a bit 65? Now about a bit 65. 7,000. How about a bit $7,000 bill for her? How about a bit 7? How about a bit $7,000 on her? How about a bit $7,000 bill for her? How about about 7? How about a bit $7,000 bill for her? How about a bit $7,000 on her? How about a bit 7? How about about 7? Give me 65 right quick. How about a bit 65 for her? How about a bit 65? How about a bit $6,500 on her? How about a bit 65 for her? How about a bit 65 here? How about a bit 65? Give me 2.5 right quick. Do it the hard way. 62.5. How about a bit 62.5? How about a bit $62.5 on her? How about a bit 62.5? How about a bit $62.5 bill? How about a bit 62.5? How about a bit 62.5? One, help you on the phone. 61. How about a bit 61.1 for her? 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 How about a bit 61? How about a bit 61.1 for her? How about a bit 61.1 for her? I'm yelling it up. How about a bit 61.1 for her here? How about a bit 61? What are you thinking on her here, guys? My screen just went blank too, Brooklyn. I'm just telling you that. What are you thinking on the kind of heifer that you're looking for here any day of the week? On the kind that shows, go ahead, TC.
Goes back to Leachman Sagahachi and also SAV Bismarck, so can't get much better than that.
Absolutely, that's right. That's right. Just trying to make sure here. You're going to get this up and going here again. Let's see here. We were looking at 6. I tell you what, this backed into right here. When my screen went blank, I'm looking right here. I'm going to start right over again because this thing blanked out. Let's get everybody back in attention. I'm at 48 right here online. Give me 49. 49. Did you get it live? 49. Now 5,000. Now 5. How about a bit $5,000 bill for her? How about about 51? How about a bit 51 down here? And how about about 2, 3, 4, 55. How about a bit 55 for? How about a bit 55 for? How about a bit 55? How about a bit $5,500 on her? How about a bit 55? Now 6. How about a bit now 7? How about a bit 57 on her? How about a bit 5,700? How about a bit $5,700 on her? How about a bit 7 for? How about a bit 7? How about a bit down here? How about a bit 57? How about a bit 57? I'm 5 with Rob looking for 57. How about a bit $5,700 bill? Did you get it? Now 8. How about a bit 58, 89? How about a bit 59? Now 6,000. Now $6,000 bill. How about a bit $6,000 on her? How about a bit $6,000 bill for her? How about a balance 6,000? How about a bit 6,001? How about a bit 61? 2. Now 3. How about a bit 63? 4, 5. How about a bit 66? How about a bit 66? You're out again, Rob. How about a bit 66 here? How about a bit 7? Now 67. How about a bit $6,700? Now 8. How about a bit 68, 89? Now 7,000. Now 1. How about a bit 71? How about a bit 71? 1, 1, 4. How about about 2, 3? How about a bit 4? How about a bit 74, Rob? How about a bit 74, 5? Now 6. How about a bit now 76, 7? How about a bit 77? Now 8. Now 8. Now 8. Now 8. Now 79. Now 8,000, Rob. You got to be 8. How about a bit $8,000 before? How about a bit $8,000 before? How about about $8,000 on her? How about about 8? How about a bit $8,000 before? How about a bit $8,000 on her? How about a bit 79 here and here? 8. How about about 8,000? Now 1. How about about 81 for him? How about about 81 for him? How about about 81? Internet, you can come back now. Even though we give you a timeout, you can come back again. 8,000. How about $8,000 bill for him? How about here to 81? How about 81? I'm at 8,000 with Rob. 81. How about 81 for him? How about 81? Y'all are done. How about $8,100 bill for him? How about 81? Find me 8100. Y'all are done. How about what's he say, Zach? How about 81 for him? How about 8,109? 8,109. I sold her easy accounting math at 8,000 right down there with Rob. 681. Who was on the phone on that one? Was that my charming bride? That's too bad. That's too bad. 30 years come Tuesday, folks. I'm going to tell you, I answer the phone every other day of the week, but third Tuesday, if you try to call me, I will not answer the phone. That was my 30th wedding anniversary.
You better figure that out.
Time for lot 3.
You got to figure it out pretty quick, Rob.
Not answering the phone.
So coming in is lot 3 and 3A from Nearman Cattle Company. 2 really nice fancy heifers here. Super stylish, lots of hair. Both are granddaughters of SSF on point. And the lot 3 is out of a Plainview Luton cow. And then the other one is a Woodhill Blueprint cow. Super nice heifers here.
Pick and choose. Yeah, we're going to sell you the choice for the opportunity here to buy either 3 or 3 Alpha here. Folks, Halderbrook, they've been back here, guys. I mean, again, this weather has changed and things, so just make sure you know that. You were around. What you can do, Andrew, is double your bid and go ahead and take them both. There's a hall rule about that, but we are not the hall. We're just saying that. Lot 3 or 3 alpha. How many dollars on our pick or choose time? How many dollars on the where? How many dollars on the where? How many 5,000? How about 2 years is showing in this division? How many $5,000 on them? How many 4-3? How about 3? I can get bomb at 3 on them. How about 3 and 31? 32, 33. How about 34? Now 5. How about 36 here? 7. Now $4,000. You got to be 4. How about $4,000 on them? How about 4? How about $4,000 on them? How about $4,000 before? How about 4? Here. How about now 1? Now 2. Now 2. How about I didn't get you, sir, up there. You got to be 42, 3. Now 44. How about 44? Here. How about 44? How about 44, 5? How about 45 on them? Now 6, 7. How about $4,700 on them? I'm at 45 right here. You want to be 7 up here? How about $4,700? Zach's in the lead at 45, looking for 47. Now 8. Now 48. Now 9. How about a bit 49 for him? How about a bit 49 for him? How about a bit 49? How about a bit 49? You're out here in Colorado. You got to be 49. How about a bit $4,900 on him? How about a bit 49? Buy me 9. Now 5,000. Now 1. How about a bit 51 for him? How about a bit 51 for him? How about a bit 51? The $5,100 bill for him. How about a bit 51 for him? How about a bit 51? 1, 2, 3, 3. How about a bit $5,300 bill for him? How about a bit 53 for him? How about a bit 53? How about a bit $5,300 bill for him? How about a bit 53 for him? How about a bit 53? Buy me 3. Hold on. How about a bit 53 for him? How about a bit $5,300 bill? 53 on them. How about a bit 5,300? I'm 4. Now 5. Now 55. Now 55. How about a bit 55? I got the phones working. How about a bit 55? How about a bit 55 for him? How about a bit 55 for him? How about a bit 55? It's our turn again. How about a bit 55 for him? How about a bit 55 for him? How about a bit 55? 56, 7. How about a bit $5,700 bill? How about a bit $5,700 on him? How about a bit $5,700 bill? Find me 7 on him. How about a bit $5,700 bill for him? Find me 57. Find me 57. My number 57. I got 3 phones out there working, and all of them, they just think that there's a flood and the cell phone companies went down. 57. How about a $5,700 bill for him? How about a $5,700 bill? How about a 57? I'm 55 online. You got to be 57. 57. How about a 57? What do you say, Ryan? How about a 57? How about a $5,700 bill for him? How about a $5,700 on him? How about a 57? Y'all know them? 5,700 tonight. Sold out online right here at 5,500 in Colorado. Why don't you type on there and tell me that you'd like them both, if you don't mind. That's buyer number 202. What do you like on them both? He wants 3. Hey, the good news is, Andrew, you know what that means. We got the best one left. 3 alphas, the number to buy. How about a bit dollars under where? How about a bit dollars under? How about a bit $5,000 bill for? How about a bit 4,000? 3,000. You're going to buy on down 31. How about a bit 32? 3. How about a bit 34? 5. How about a bit 36 here? 7. Now 8. How about a bit $4,000 bill? How about a bit $4,000 bill for? How about a bit 4? How about a bit $4,000? How about a bit $4,000 bill for? How about a bit 4? Find me 400. How about a bit $4,000? How about a bit down 4? Now 4. Now 4. How about a bit $4,000 bill for? How about a bit down 38? Now 9. How about a bit 39? Right quick. 39. I changed the rules on you. Give me 39. How about a bit 39 for? How about a bit 39 for him? How about a bit 39? How about a bit you're out? I'm getting 39. How about a bit 39 for him? How about a bit 39 for him? How about a bit 39? How about a bit $3,900 on him? How about a bit 39 for him? How about a bit 39 for him? How about a bit 39? 4. Now 4. Now 4. Now 4. We're going to put her in the bank. How about about 4? How about a bit $4,000 bill? How about a bit $4,000 on her? How about a bit down 4? How about a bit $4,000 on him? You're missing out on a pretty good 2-year opportunity of showing cattle. You can't tell that there's that much difference in them if you're looking at them from there. And here, I do tell you, I think we are selling you the better one in the pair. Looking right here for 4. How about a bit 4,000? How about a bit $4,000 before? How about a bit $4,000 before? How about a bit down 4? Yelling or done. How about a bit $4,000 on them? How about a bit down 4? Find me 400. How about a bit $4,000 on them? How about a bit 4,000? You'll the gate on them. How about a bit 4,000? Yelling or done. How about a bit 4,000? And I sold out 3,900. 654. 654 is your buyer number. Turn your attention now. Should be time for the X lot, folks. Go ahead.
13X. It's on the supplement sheet here. We've got a Keneally Craftsman out of KCF Bennett Fortress from the Stewart program. Super good $C on this heifer, and she is a August 4th. HD 50K is done. All the work's done. Ready to go.
That's right, and folks. If you don't have the pedigree, that is you could have picked one of those up in the office. If you need one, we'll get you one, folks. If you're looking for it, just making sure that you know that 13X, and she's on your supplement sheet. How that ever popular Craftsman? What are you thinking on her here? How about $1 on her player? How about numbered up here like you can't believe? What are you thinking on her here? How about $1 on her where? How about $1 on her where? How about $1 on her? How about a bit 5,000, 3,000 on her? How about 3? Give me 200. How about a bit 2,000? We'll go from there. 21. How about a bit 21 1 for him? How about a bit 22? 22? Now 22.3. How about a bit 23.4? How about a bit 2405? How about a bit 25.6 here? Now 7. Now 8. Now 3001. How about a bit 31? How about a bit 31.2? How about a bit $3,200 bill? How about a bit $3,200? How about a bit 32? How about a bit $3,200? I found it right here, folks. I just wanted to make that real quick announcement. You're looking at your top 20% and all the dollar values in that top 20% for ribeye, 30% for marbling. What a nice one here.
Top 4% milk.
That's right.
Top 4%.
That's right. $3,300 bill. How about about 4, 5? How about a bit 36 here? Now 7. Now $3,800 donor. How about a bit 38? How about a bit 3,800? How about a bit $3,800 donor? It's all Andrew's show. How about a bit 3,800? How about a bit 38? It's on here. How about a bit? I'll give you all the time in the world. I don't have to be anywhere till I go to church tomorrow morning. 38. How about a bit $3,800 donor? Here. How about a bit 38? It's all Andrew's show. How about a bit 3,800? Y'all know dumb. How about a bit $3,800 bill? How about a bit on 3,800 about here? How about a bit on 9? How about a bit 39 for him? How about a bit 39 4? Now $4,000 bill. How about a bit $4,000 donor? How about a bit now 4? Hey, young lady, you're shaking your head the wrong way. Here's how you buy a good female. 41. How about a bit 41 for him? How about a bit 41 for him? How about a bit 41? Y'all know dumb. How about a bit 41? How about a bit 41? Let her out. How about a bit 4,100? And I sold her for 1,000 Andrew's way. 626. Doing a great job of buying town. It's choice time again, like 4 or 4 alpha.
4 and 4A. We got here from Shaw Family Angus. This here, the 4 is Niagara daughter and Deer Valley All-In granddaughter. 4A is a Pioneer out of a Voyager Sensational. Super nice heifers here we've got for you. These are both, one's on October 4th and one's September 10th, so you can show these for 2 years.
That's exactly right. Yeah. Hey, I don't want to hear it. Andrew. I don't want to hear it. One bill. One bid. Here we go. Choice time. 4 or 4 alpha. What are you thinking on them here? How about a bit dollars on them? Where? How about a bit 3,000? How about a bit $3,000 on them? How about a bit 2? Set them in. Now 1. How about a bit 21 2? Now 3. How about a bit $2,300 bill? 4. How about a bit 23 4? Now 4. How about a bit 2,400 here? How about a bit $2,400 bill? How about a bit 25? Now 5. How about a bit 6? How about a bit $2,600? How about a bit 2,600? How about a bit $2,600 bill for him? How about a bit $2,600 bill? How about a bit $2,600 on them? It's our turn again. How about a bit $2,600 on them? How about a bit 26? How about a bit $2,600 bill? How about a bit $2,600 bill for him? How about a bit 2,600? How about a halter broke here? Halter broke. I just wanted to tell you, and also I didn't. I don't think I'd clued you in on this. They want to make sure you know everybody's Shaw family. Everybody's honest about this. 4A halter broke as well. Not for your first year kid. That's 4A. I just want to make sure you know that. We're being upfront with you on that. Bookland's been to work. Here, how about about here? 6, now 8. How about a bit $2,800 on her? How about a bit $2,800 before? How about a bit $2,800 before? How about a bit $2,800 for him? How about a bit 28? Buy me 8 on her. How about a bit $2,800 for him? How about a bit $2,800 bill? How about a bit now 4 is good. Lot 4 is fine. How about a bit $2,800 before him? How about a bit 28? I'm at 6 online. Give me 7 right quick if you would. How about a bit $2,700 bill? How about a bit $2,700 on him? How about a bit 27 yelling or doing? How about a bit 2,700? How about a bit 2,700? How about a bit 8. How about a bit 28 in Indiana? You got to be online. You're out. How about a bit 28? How about a bit $2,800 before him? How about a bit $2,800 before him? How about a bit $2,800 before him? How about a bit $2,800 bill? How about a bit $2,800 before him? How about a bit 28? Yelling or done? How about a bit 2,809? 2,800 is all. How about a bit 2,809? Sold out 2,700 going to Kentucky. Mark, would you type in there that you'd like both of those, 4 and 4A? Takes lot 4 at 2,700. I've lost that buyer number if you don't care, Brooklyn. 225. The good news is here, the good quality 4 alpha is left. We have her left, and again, like I said, I didn't get it mentioned up front. She is broke. She's fine. She's just not for your first-year kids, but I'll tell you what, if you're Josh's age up there, you can show her. What do you think on her here? How about a bit 4 alphas? The number to buy. How about a bit $100 here? How about a bit 3,000? 2,000. 1. How about a bit 21 1 for him? How about a bit 22? Now 3. How about a bit $2,300 bill for her? Now 4. How about a bit 24 for him? How about a bit $2,400 bill? How about a bit $2,400 here? How about a bit 24? Buy me 400. How about a bit $2,400 on her? How about a bit 24? Buy me 400. How about a bit 24 here? How about a bit $2,400 bill for him? How about a bit 24? How about a bit 24 for him? How about a bit $2,400 bill for him? How about a bit 24? How about a bit 24? It's your turn. All you got to do is say yes. I want to be 24. How about a bit 2,400? How about a bit 24 here? How about a bit $2,400 bill for him? How about a bit 24? How about a bit 24? Now, don't think I scared you off, guys. They just wanted to be honest that she don't want to put her in with the little kids. She is broke. You can't show her. She will be fine. 23. Now 4. I'm going to be 24. I'm going to be $2,400 bill for. I'm going to be $2,400 bill for. I'm going to be 24. I'm going to be 24. Yellow done. I'm going to be 24. I'm going to be 24 here. I'm going to be 24 here. I'm going to be 2,400 tonight. 2,400 tonight. Sold her out. Match weight 2,300. 661. Doing a great job of buying. Turn your attention now. It's time for lot 10. Lot the ace.
Lot 10 from Thompson Family Angus of Columbus. Brought you a really nice heifer here. She's a Conley South Point. And then here on the bottom side, you don't see this very often. This is the original Cabin Creek Sandy.
That's exactly right. Right in the pedigree.
There's not many of those even on the third generation back. So, and then going that she would be that one would be sired too by the Griswold Money Earned, and this heifer has been shown.
That's exactly right.
So all the work's done for you on this one.
That is exactly right. Here comes
February 25th of 24.
That's right. Here comes lot 10 for you out of the 2020 Denver champion, national champion, Conley South Point. What are they going to honor here? Lot 10. I'm going to bid $100 on her. I'm going to bid $5,000. $4,000 on her. I'm going to bid $4,300. I'm going to bid $3,000 on her. I'm going to bid $3,200. Now 1. I'm going to bid down $2,230. Now $2,400. Now 5. I'm going to bid $25,600 here. Now 7. I'm going to bid down $80. Now $3,000. I'm going to bid down 1. I'm going to bid $31,200. 3. Now $3,400 bill for him. I'm going to bid $34,400. I'm going to bid $34. I'm going to bid $3,400 on him. I'm going to bid 35. Now 5. Now 6. I'm going to bid $3,600. I'm going to bid $3,600 bill for him. I'm going to bid $3,600. Now 7. Now 7. Now 8. I'm going to bid $38,400. Now 4,000. I'm going to bid $4,000 bill on 1. I'm going to bid $41,100. I'm going to bid $4,100 bill for him. I'm going to bid $41,100 for him. I'm going to bid $41,100 for him. It's our turn to get to 43. I'm going to bid $4,300 bill. I'm going to bid $4,300 on her mirror here. I believe a hood. I'm going to bid 43. She's settled right now for. I'm going to bid 40. I'm going to bid 44. I'm going to bid $4,400 on her. I'm going to bid 44. I'm going to get on her. I'm going to bid $4,400 on her. I'm going to bid 5. I'm going to bid $4,500 on her. I'm going to bid 40 here. I'm going to bid down 6 here. I'm going to bid $4,600 on them. I'm going to bid 40. Hey, we can get her right back for you real easy. 46. I'm going to bid $4,600 bill on them. I'm going to bid $4,600 on them. I'm going to bid 46 yelling on them. I'm going to bid $4,600 down. Now 7. You almost owned her. 47. 47. I'm going to bid $4,700 bill for him. I'm going to bid 47. Now 8. 48. Now 48. 8. I'm going to bid 48. 8 for him. I'm going to bid. I got all day. I'm going to bid $4,800 here. I'm going to bid 48. Y'all in on done. I'm going to bid $4,800 and I'm going to bid $4,800 here. I'm going to bid 48 and now I didn't say it. Now 5,000. You want to be 5? I'm going to bid 5. I'm going to bid $5,000 bill. Even money. I'm going to bid $5,000 on her. Now 1. I'm going to bid 51,100 for him. I'm not going to wait all day on this time. 51. I'm going to bid 51,100 for her night. Sold her right up there. 5,000. 5,000. Going to Mount Carmel, Illinois. 654. Bet you wish you would have picked my trailer up now, don't you? What are you thinking on them now? It's time for Let's CAT.
Lot number 7 coming here to you. Shaw Family Angus again from Kentucky. We've got a Boyd Way up out of an SAV prototype cow. Numerous sale champions back in this pedigree, and she is a Georgina.
Absolutely. Real little different story. Lot 7. Lot CT. $3,000 under. I'm going to bid $3,000 under. I got 2-1. I'm going to bid 22. 2,300 for. I'm going to bid 5 under. I'm going to bid 25. I'm going to bid $2,500 under. I'm going to bid 25. I'm going to bid 25 for. I'm going to bid 25. I'm going to bid 25. Believe it would. I'm going to bid 25. I'm going to bid $2,500 under. I'm going to bid 25 for. I'm going to bid 25. I'm going to bid $2,500 bill for. I'm going to bid 25 for. Hey. There's not any more of those Champion Hill Georginas being made. Just making sure you know that. She is an owned Georgina. 4, 5. I'm going to bid 2,500. I'm going to bid $2,500 bill for him. I'm going to bid 25. I'm going to bid 500. I'm going to bid 25 for him. I'm going to bid $2,500 under. I'm going to bid 25. I'm going to bid 500. I'm going to bid 25 for him. I'm going to bid 26. Now here. I'm going to bid 26. 7. Now 7. I'm going to bid $2,700 bill. 8. Now $3,000 bill. I'm going to bid $3,000 on him. I'm going to bid $3,000 bill for him. I'm going to bid 3. I'm going to bid $3,000 on him. I'm going to bid $3,000 on him. I'm going to bid 3. Rob woke up. 3. I'm going to bid $3,000 on him. I'm going to bid $3,000 bill. I'm going to bid 3. Now 1. I'm going to bid 31. Mile 1. I'm going to mile 1. I'm going to bid 31 for him. I'm going to bid 31. I'm going to bid 31 for him. I'm going to bid 31. 1. I'm at 8 right there. You want to be 3,000 right quick? 33,000. I'm going to bid $3,000 bill. I'm going to give me 9. I changed the rules on it. You can be 29. We'll do it the hard way. 29. I'm going to bid 29. Yelling at them. I'm going to bid 2,900 on her. I'm going to bid 29 tonight. Sold her $2,800 way. Rob Show. Six, 4, 3, doing a great job, Don. Here, time for the Ocho Lot 8. Go ahead.
Yeah, Lot 8 coming at you here from Ritz Angus Farm in Seymour, Indiana. This whole pedigree is Schaff. Take a look here. Is an SAV certified out of an SAV resource cow. March 24.
That's right. Lotto 2. The number to buy. Maybe dollars on her here. But all SAV prefix. I'm going to bet dollars on her. Baby here with dollars on her. I'm going to bet 3,000. I'm at 2,000 here. Now 1. I'm going to bet 21 on her. I'm going to bet 21. Now 2. Now 3. I'm going to bet 24. Now 5. I'm going to bet 26 here. 7. I'm going to bet 28. 3,001. I'm going to bet $3,100 bill for him. I'm going to bet 31 for him. I'm going to bet 31. Find me 100. I'm going to bet 31 for him. Now 2. I'm going to bet 3,200. 3. I'm going to bet $3,300 bill for him. I'm going to bet 34. 5. I'm going to bet 30 for him. I'm going to bet 30 for him. I'm going to bet 36. 7. I'm going to bet $3,700 bill. I'm going to bet $3,700 bill for him. I'm going to bet 37. I'm going to bet $3,700 bill for him. With 6 help you right quick. 36. I'm going to bet $3,600 bill for him. I'm going to bet 3,600. I'm going to bet $3,600 bill for him. I'm going to bet Zach's in the lead at 5. Give me 6. I'm going to bet 3,600. Open the gate on her. I'm going to bet 3,600. Yelling it up. I'm going to bet 36 here. I'm going to bet 3,600 on her. I'm going to bet 3,600. I'm going to bet 36. I'm here. I'm going to bet 3,600 and I sold her 3,500 Zach's way. 3,500. 649 doing a great job of buying at 3,500. Now it's time for lot 5. Lot 5.
Lot number 5 coming from Ryan Otis Family Farm, Bedford. This one is out of the shop Stellar Bull that's done a great job for him, and out of a Keneally Final Solution cow.
Absolutely.
September 1.
September 1's right. Lot 5's number to buy. Ryan's sitting right there, and I just noticed what hat you've got on here. Ryan, Bat, would you take that hat and throw it out in the parking lot for me, please? Lot 5, $100 on a wear, $100 on a wear, $100 on a wear, about 3,000 on her. I'm at 2,000, just set her in. $2,000 bill. Now 1, I'm going to be 21 for him, I'm going to be 21 for him, I'm going to be 21. Find me 1 order, I'm going to be 21 for him, I'm going to be 21 for him, I'm going to be 21. I'll hear now 1, I'm going to be 21 for him, cheap down here, I'm going to be 21 for him, I'm going to be 21. Find me 1 order, I'm going to be 21 for him, I'm going to believe a hood, I'm going to be 21 for him, I'm going to be 21 for him, I'm going to be 21. Hey, I'm going to be 21. What's wrong here now? This is a out of that SAV Stellar bull. All of you know that one. Going right back here to Keneally Final Solution. If you go to reading down in there, very balanced on that bottom line in terms of those numbers. I don't know what kind of boat you come in here on, but right now you are actually on the wrong one. I tell you what, everybody can play at 17. You want to be there? How about about 1,700? How about on 17? 18. How about $1,800 bill? How about 18, 19? How about 19? Now 2,000. Now 1. How about 21, 1 for him? How about 21? How about 21, 1, 1, 1? Somebody right here in right field needs to be 21. How about 21, 1 for him? How about 21? Down 2. How about 3? Now 3. How about 23, 3 for him? How about 23? How about $2,300 bill for him? How about 23? How about 23? How about 3. I'm at 1 right there with Zach's man looking for 23. I'm going to bet $2,300 bill for him. I'm going to bet 22 help you. I'm going to bet $2,200 bill for him. I'm going to bet 22 for him. I'm going to bet 22. You want in? I'm going to bet 2,200 yelling on him. I'm going to bet 2,200 on him. I'm going to bet 22. Open the gate on her. I'm going to bet 2,209. 2,209. Sold out 2,100. 2,100. Zach's way. 629 doing a great job of buying time for choice time now.
Now we've got 9, 9A, and 9B coming in. Also from Ryan Otis Family Farms of Bedford. These so lot 9 is a Express Amplify out of a 3F Epic. She's a black cap, March 30th. We've got the lot 9A is another Schaff Stellar out of a Conversation from Nowatzki's. And then we've got 9B is another Schaff Stellar out of a PVF Surveillance. Super nice pedigrees on all 3 of these heifers.
But what we're doing here for you, and Andrew, I just want to point out, you don't have to turn your catalog page to find all 3 of these. But what we're doing here is we're going to sell you your choice, and you can take either 9. You can take 9 alpha, or you can take 9 beta, or you can double your money and take 2, or you can triple your money and take 3. That's the rules that we're playing by today in this ball game. And ladies and gentlemen, what are you thinking on them here? How many dollars on a weird? How about give me 2,000? We'll go from there. How about a $2,000 bill for him? How about a 2? How about a $2,000 on her down 1? How about a 21 for him? How about now 2? How about a $2,200 bill for him? Now 3. Now 4. Now 5. How about a 25 for him? How about now 6 here? Now 7. How about a $2,700 on him? How about a 27? Now 8. And here. How about a 28? I'm with Andrew. You got to be 8. How about a $2,800 bill for him? How about a 28 for him? How about a 28? Now 9. How about a 29? Now 3. How about a $3,000 bill? How about I heard here? How about a $3,000 on him? How about my 1? How about a 31 2? How about a $3,200 bill for him? How about a 32 for him? How about a 32? How about a $3,200 on him? How about a 32? How you doing, Todd? How about a 3,200 on him? How about a 32? How about a $3,200? I'm at 3,000 right here with Zach. You got to be 2. How about a 3,200 on him? How about a 32? Yelling done. How about a 3,200? How about a 3,200? And what if they take them all? And you were all sitting there thinking you were getting a bargain, and you messed up. 3,000. Give me 1. Right quick, Corey. How about a 31? How about a 31 for him? How about a 31? Y'all done? Sold out Zex Way, 3,000. All of them. If you take them
Take
all,
'em
you know
all.
which one you got. What's your number, young man? 645. 649. 649, Laney. 649 is the buyer number at 3,000. Hey, I always say this, but truly, I got the best two left. You want to know the truth about it? 9 alpha and 9 beta. Isn't that right, Corey? I'm going to be $1 on a where, $1 on a where, $1 on a where, about 2,000. Now 1, I'm going to be 21, 2. Now 23, now 4, I'm going to be now 5. I'm going to be 2,500 on a mirror, now 6, 7. I'm going to be 20. I didn't get you, Zach. You got to be 7. You're going to bomb at 7 on her. I'm going to be now 8, now 9. I'm going to be 29. I'm going to be 29 for him. I'm going to be 29. I'm going to be 29 for him. Now 3,000. I'm going to be $3,000 bill for him. I'm going to be 3. I'm going to be I think I've got Andy at 9. Everybody hit it once. Andrew, you find it 9. How here? How about about 29? Now 3. How about $3,000 on him? How about $3,000 bill? How about about 3? How about $3,000 yelling at him? How about $3,000 on him? How about $3,000 on him yelling at him? How about $3,000 on him? How about $3,000 on him? How about 3? How about $3,000 on him? How about $3,000 on him? How about 3 and I? So that 2,900 Andrew's way. That's how you buy them, 2,900. Did he put his buyer number in her purse? 626, doing a great job of buying. New division now.
Ready for some bulls. 53X, 54X. Otis Family Farms. Both of these are out of the Schaff Stellar Bull. One is out of the Conversation cow, and the other one is goes back to Gendra Double Vision.
Ryan sent me a text last week and said, hey, I got these bulls. I know everybody needs one, so let's add those as added lots in the sale. He sent them right on over here, guys, and they didn't disappoint us. Here you go. Your information on these are on added sheets. What you're buying here is choice of 53X or 54X, or if you need both of those bulls, what you're going to do is double your money and take them both. What are you thinking on them here? 3,000. How about $3,000 on them? How about $3,000 bill for them? How about 3? How about $3,000 on them? How about $3,000 on them? How about $3,000 bill? How about 3? Give me 2, and we'll go from there. 2,000. Now 1. How about 21? 2. How about 2,200? Now 3. Now 4. How about 2,400 on 5? High 6 here. How about 2,600 on them? How about $2,600 bill? How about $2,600 on them? How about $2,600 bill for them? Everybody called about bulls, and nobody's bid. Now 8. Now 28. 3. How about them all 1? How about 31 1 for them? How about 31 2? 33. 3,400 5. How about 35 on them? How about 35? How about $3,500 on a 6 here? 7. How about 37 on them? How about $3,700 bill? How about $3,700 on them? How about $3,700 bill? I'm at 5 right there with Matt. You got to be 37. How about $3,700 bill for him? How about 37? You're 5. Now 7. How about 37? How about $3,700 bill? How about $3,700 bill? How about $3,700 on him? How about 37? Now 7. Now 7. Now 7. $3,700 bill for him. I believe I would. How about 37? How about $3,700 on them? I guarantee you they're going to take them both. 37. How about 37? Yelling at them. How about 3,700? How about 37? Now 8. How about 38? I'm 8 on them. How about $3,800 bill for him? How about $3,800 bill? How about 3,800? How about 3,800? Yelling at them. How about 3,800? How about 3,800? How about 3,800? What's he say, Rob? Yes or no? How about 38? I sold out 3,700. He wants them both, right, Matt? And you said 618. Oh, good deal. Hey, I got the goods out. Best one left. 54X is the number to buy. How about $1 on baby here? How about 3,000 on him? How about 3? How about down here? How about 2,500? How about down 6 here? 7. How about 27? Now 8. Now 3. Now $3,000 on him. How about $3,000 bill for him? How about $3,000 bill? How about $3,000 on him? How about $3,000? Now 1. How about 2? How about 3,200 on him? How about 32 more? How about 32? How about $3,200 on him? How about $3,200 bill? How about 32? How about $3,200 on him? How about 32 for him? How about 32? How about $3,200 on him? How about 32? I'm 3,000 over here. Now 32. How about $3,200 on him? How about 32 for him? How about 32? Buy me 2 on him. How about 32? 2. Would 1 help you right quick? 31. 31 on you. How about 31 1 for him? How about 31? How about 31 1 for him? I'm 3,000 over here. I don't know which one of you give it him, but looking for 31. How about 31 1 for him? How about 31 1 for him? How about 31 1 1 here? How about 31? Y'all done? 3,100 and I sold out 3,000 even money. Good job buying 677. New division now, guys, and we're going into those. heifer pairs now to look at, and a good way to start off with that lot 37 and her baby 37A. TC, what do you have to say about these two females?
37 and 37A. Look at the heifer calf on this cow. We've got a Barstow Cash granddaughter here. Goes back to Keneally Thunder, going back to Bismarck. Just a February heifer calf.
Third.
And it's a past show heifer.
Oh, everybody's wanted to talk about this pair right here. Everybody wants those heifer pairs. And so we went and found you a good set of them, and we led off with this one right here is a good one for you. Coming to you from our friends at Howe Cattle Company. Do you have a pretty lady on the phone? Just making sure. There she is. Hey, there we go. Lot 37 and Alpha. What are you thinking on them here? I'm going to bid 5,000. I'm going to bid 5. I've got 3,000 online. Now 31, 32, 3,304. I'm going to bid 5 on them. I'm going to bid 3,600. 37, 4,000. Now 1. I'm going to bid 42. I'm going to bid 43, 4. I'm going to bid 45, 6 here. I'm going to bid 47 on her. Now $5,000 bill. I'm going to bid 5. Hey, but a bid 5,000 on her. I'm going to bid 5 on her. I'm going to bid 5. Hey, but a bid $5,000 on her. I'm going to bid down here. I'm going to bid $5,000 on her. I'm going to bid 5. I'm going to bid 5,000. Now 1. I'm going to bid 51, 1 for him. I'm going to bid 51. Blavel Hood. I'm going to bid. Where are you going on the phone? Now 3. Now I'm going to bid 54, 5. I'm going to bid 55 for him. I'm going to bid 55 for him. I'm going to bid 55. 5,500 on him. I'm going to bid 55 for him. I'm going to bid 55 for him. I'm going to bid 55. I'm going to bid 5,500 here. I'm going to bid 55. I'm with you. I'm going to bid 55 for him. I'm going to bid 5 on him. I'm here. I'm going to bid 5. I'm going to bid 55. Looking for 4 if you'll give it right over here. 54. Now 55. Now 55. Get back to work, Al. 6. 56. It's just like checkers. It's your turn, Lauren Wilson. 5,600. I'm going to bid $5,600 bill. I'm going to bid 5,600 yelling it up. I'm going to bid 5,600 here. I'm going to bid 5,600. I'm going to bid 5,600 yelling it up. I'm going to bid 5,600 here. I'm going to bid 5,600. She does have a heifer baby. I'm going to bid 5,600 tonight. Sold out 5,500 right there. 628. Lauren Wilson missed out on that one. Got the good one for you here, lot 24.
Lot 24 we brought you here is a PVF Insight out of the classified, our old classified bull that we had. I have a Champion Hill Georgina. This will be one of the last ones. She's 10 years old this year, so this will probably be about it for the 08917 cow to bring anything to town. So a correction on 24A, that is 316 of 25, of course. The heifer calf out of our Schaff Stellar Bull.
Absolutely, Georgina time again. They don't make any more of those in Bidwell. What are you thinking on them here? Lot 24 and heifer baby Alpha. Him at $1 on her. About 3,000 on her. Now the Angus on 1. I'm about 31 2. I'm about 3,300. Now 4. Now 5. Now 3,600. Now 7. Now 8. Now 4. Now 4,000. Now 1. I'm about to bid 41 1 for him. I'm about to bid 41 2. Now $4,300 bill for him. I'm about to bid 43 3 for him. I'm about to bid 43. Now $4,400 bill for him. Now 5. I'm about to bid 45 for him. I'm about to bid 45 for him. I'm about to bid 46 here. 7. I'm about to bid $4,700 on him. I'm about to bid 47 on her. And you're going to bid 47. Have a bid $4,700 bill for him. Have a bid 47. Have a bid 47. Now 8. Now 5,000. I'm going to bid $5,000 on him. I'm going to bid here. I'm going to bid on 5. Have a bid $5,000 on him. I'm going to bid here. I'm going to bid on 5. Give me 500. I'm going to bid $5,000 on where we should have started. I'm going to bid on 5. Have a bid $5,000 on him. I'm going to bid on here. I'm going to bid on 5. Have a bid $5,000 on him. I'm going to bid on here. I'm going to bid on fire here. I'm going to bid on $5,000 bill for him. I'm going to bid on 9. I got 5 online. You got to be 51. 51. 51. I'm going to be 51 1 for Randy. You got to come back to me at 51. I'm going to be now 2. Now 2. I'm going to be now Natalie. You got to be 52. I'm going to be $5,200 on him. I'm going to be 52. Rob is in the lead at 1. Now 2. I'm going to be $5,200 before him. I'm going to be 5,200. I'm going to be $5,200 on him. I'm going to be $5,200 on him. I'm going to be 5,200 yelling at him. I'm going to be $5,200 here. I'm going to be 5,209. 5,200. I'm going to be $5,200 on him. I'm going to be 5,209. Sold out 5,100, 5,100. 653 doing a great job of buying. Turn your attention here to the younger one, lot 17, and her calf, 17 Alpha heifer baby on this one right here, coming to you from our good friend Chris McKnight. Go ahead, Trevor.
Yeah, I got a good 2-year-old here with really nice calf on her side by Meyer Swift Current. She'll be a Reno, which is a full sib to Graber's Mr. Angus. And then Quaker Hill Manning on the bottom side. Super nice pair.
That's right. Heifer
2-year-old.
Heifer baby, 2-year-old. But they don't get much better than that in the cow buying world. And she's an Angus. Did you know that? She's an Angus.
And pasture exposed to the Boyd even keel bull.
That's
so
right.
Could be a 3-1.
Could possibly be a 3-1 is exactly right. What are you thinking on her here? 2-year-old, good stout heifer baby. How about a bit on her here? And probably bred. About a dollar on her here. How about a bit 3,000 on her? About a bit 3 here. Might have been a 31-1 for her. About a bit 3,200 on her now. 334. A 3,500 on her. About a bit 36.7. How about a bit 3,700 on her 8? How about a bit 38.80? Now 4. Now $4,000 on her. About a bit $4,000 bill for. About a bit 4. Now 1. How about a bit $4,100 bill? Now 2. How about a bit $4,200 bill for? Now 3. Now 4. How about a bit 44.4 here? About a bit 4,400. Now 5. Now 6. How about a bit 4,600? I still didn't get you. How about a bit now 7? Now 8. How about I still didn't get you? 48. How about a bit 48.80? How about a bit $4,800 bill? How about a bit $4,800 on him? How about a bit 48.80 for him? How about a bit $4,800 bill for him? How about a bit 48? I'm at 6 right here. You got to be 8. How about a bit 4,800? I'm at 6. Now 9. How about a bit 49 for him? Now 5. Now 5,001. How about a bit 51.1 for him? How about a bit 51.1 for him? How about a bit 51.2? Now 52. Natalie, you got to be 52. How about a bit $5,200 bill for him? How about a bit $5,200 on him? How about a bit 52? 5,200 is all. How about a bit $5,200 bill for him? How about a bit $5,200 on him? How about a bit 52? 5,200 is all. How about a bit 52? Yelling or dumb. How about a bit 5,200? Now 53. Now 53. Now shaking your head the wrong way. You'd come on here in 53. 53. How about a $5,300 on him? How about a $5,300 bill? How about a 53 Isaac Schroeder? How about a 5,300? How about a 5,300 yelling or dumb? How about a $5,300 bum here? How about a $5,300 a year? I don't lose a good 2-year-old like that. Potential 3-1. 5,300. 5,300 yelling or dumb. How about a 5,300 in it? If I didn't like you, I wouldn't have pressured you. Sold her 5,200 online to buyer number 633. Staying right here in Indiana, doing a great job of buying. Now then, time for lot 46. We're going to change the rules on you. You get the choice here on 46 or 46 Alpha. So you can double your money and take them both. What are you thinking on them here? Here, it's your turn to buy here. $5,000 bill. Here, you're picking and choosing now. It's a choice time. 2,000. We'll go from there. Now 1 at 21.2. How about a bit 2,203? How about a bit 23 4 5? How about a bit 25 here? How about a bit 25? How about a bit $2,500 on them? How about a bit 25 4? How about a bit 25 6 7? Now 8. Now $3,000 bill. Now 1. How about a bit 31.1 for him? How about a bit 32? 32. How about a bit $3,200 bill for him? How about a bit 33? How about a bit 33 for him? How about a bit 3,300? Now picking and choosing now. How about a bit $3,300 on him? How about a bit 33 for him? How about a bit 33? How about a bit 33 for him? I'm with 1 and 1 with Andrew looking for 33. How about a bit $3,300 on him? How about a bit 33? Give me 2 right quick, Zach. Now 33. Now 33. Now 33. How about a bit $3,300 before him? How about a bit $3,300 on him? How about a bit 33? Y'all little dumb. How about a bit 33? How about a bit 33 and I sold out right there. Rob's way 3,200. They want them both. Wants the cow at 647. The good news is we got that really good heifer calf left here. Born on you. I wrote through it. That's an August born. What are you thinking on her here? How about a bit $100 on her? Where? How about a bit $100 on her? Wish we had her back, but that's all right. How about a bit 5,000 on her? How about a bit 3,000? 2,000 on her. Round 1. How about a bit 21 2? Now 3. Now 4. Now 5. How about a bit 25 on her? How about a bit now 6 here 7? How about a bit 28 now 3,000? How about a bit $3,000 bill for him? How about a bit $3,000 bill for him? How about a bit $3,000 bill? How about a bit $3,000 on her? Give me 9 right quick. How about a bit 29? How about a bit 29 for him? How about a bit 29 for him? How about a bit 29? How about a bit 29? How about a bit 29 for him? How about a bit 29? Oh, what's that? He's at 25. And these two guys come in at 26. One of you guys are tied up. 26? How about a bit 26? How about a bit $2,600 bill? How about a bit 26? And now 7. How about a bit 27? How about a bit $2,700 bill? How about a bit 27? Unbelievable hood. How about a bit 2,700 here? How about a bit 2,700? Now 8. How about a bit 28? How about a bit $2,800 bill? How about a now 9? How about a bit 29? How about a bit 29? Sir, you got to be 29. How about a bit 29 for him? How about a bit 29 for him? How about a bit 29? How about a bit 29 for him? The more you read her, the more you're going to like her. 29. How about a bit 29 for him? How about a bit 2,900? Yelling it up. How about a bit 2,900? How about a bit 29 for him? How about a bit 2,900 and I sold out Andrew's way, or sold her Andrew's way, 2,800. 626, doing a great job of buying now. Then moving on down in these heifer pairs, lot 34 and 34 Alpha. This time we're not going to make you pick and choose. This one here, sired by my good friend out there in South Dakota, Justin Moxbill, the Mock and Tice, right back on the Myers Pride cow family. You're buying them both here, good February born. This one exposed the back as well. I'm doing your job for you, TC, but that's fine. And what are you thinking on them here? You're buying a pair now. You're buying a pair. He said row on. as in row on with all the rain. That would have been 34 and alpha. It would have been dollars on about been 3,000. Thank you, internet. One, I would have been 31, 1, 4, $3,200, now $3,300 bill. $3,400, $500, $600, $700 here. It would have been 38. Would have been $3,800 on about been 38. Here would have been 3,800. Heifer pair now. I would have been $3,800 on about been 38. I would have been $3,800 before. I would have been 3,800 heifer pair now at 38. I would have been $3,800 before. I would have been 38. It would have been $3,800 bill. I would have been 38. I would have been 38. Now 9. I would have been 39. I would have been 39. I would have been 39. Believe it would. That would have been a $4,000 bill. Now 1. I would have been 41. 1 for him. I would have been 41. 4. I would have been 41. It would have been $4,100 bill for him. It would have been 41. 1 down 2. Now 3. It would have been $4,300 bill for him. I would have been 43. 3 for him. I would have been 43. Find me 3. Hold him. I would have been 4,300. Excuse me, 43. I would have been $4,300 before. I would have been $4,300 on him. I would have been 43. It would have been $4,300 on him. I would have been 43 for him. I would have been down 3. Now 3. Now 3. It would have been $4,300 before him. I would have been down 300 here. I would have been 43. 1 online. Now 3. I would have been $4,300 on him. I would have been 43 for him. I would have been 43. Y'all little dumb. I would have been 43. Open the gate on him. I would have been 4,300. Y'all little dumb. I would have been 4,300 and I sold her 4,100 online, and that buyer number is 633 at 4,100. 633 is that buyer number. Down, turn your attention here. Second to the last heifer pair to go. This is lot 31. 31 and that good. A lot 31 alpha heifer calf honor. What are you thinking on here? Coming to you here. I want you to go ahead and talk about this one. These here coming to you from Blue River Acres Angus here. Our good friends Jarrett Ross. Jarrett, I think, is down here in the ring. Go ahead, Trevor.
Yeah, we got a Stevenson turning point here. Champion Hill in Blanette on the bottom side. Calf sired by Poss Deadwood. Heifer calf.
Absolutely. Poss Deadwood. What are you thinking on here? Deadwood. How would have been dollars on them where? I would have been dollars on them. 31 and alpha. You all right back here? I would have been 31 and alpha. He would have been down there and how would have been 3,000. I got him on 3,000 on it. Now 1. I would have been 3,200 to 33. $3,400 on him. I would have been now 4. 5. I would have been $3,600 bill. Now 37. Now 4. Now 4,000. Now 4,000. I would have been 4,000. Heifer baby now. I would have been $4,000. Sorry, but Deadwood. Now 1. I would have been 41 1 for him. I would have been 41. Find me 1. Hold on. I would have been 41 1 for him. I would have been 41 1 for him. I would have been 41. Find me 1 on him. I would have been 41 for him. I would have been 41 for him. I would have been 41. 4,000. Even money. Give me 1 right quick. 41. I would have been 41. Heifer baby. I would have been 41 for him. I would have been 41 for him. I would have been 41. By my ear, I would have been 41 for him. I would have been 41. Y'all know them. I would have been 41 for him. I think we're about 2,000 under the money if you want to know my opinion. 41's all. I would have been. That's a Deadwood, 41. I would have been down here. I would have Poss Deadwood. I would have been 41 1 for him. I would have been 41 1 for him. I would have been 41 1 for him. I would have been 41. I would have been $4,100 on him. I would have been 41 1 for him. I would have been 41. Y'all know done. Open the gate on him. I would have been 4,109. 4,109. Sold out 4,000. Even money makes the accounting better. 627 doing a great job of buying. Now then, the last chance on the heifer pairs today is lot 48 and lot 48 alpha. This one here, go ahead if you want to, TC.
Tahama Bonanza from Stewart Program, a Jet. And she has a really nice heifer calf on her side here, a March out of Myers Swift Current. And
exactly right. You're buying that heifer pair. All right, now, it would have been dollars on it. Would have been dollars. Hometown girl, you see the brand? I would have been dollars on it. Where? Would have been dollars on it. Where? Would have been 5,000. I'm 3,000 right here. No 1. I would have been $3,100 bill. I would have been 3,100 now 2. I would have been 3,200 on her. I would have been heifer baby now. I would have been 3,200 on her. I would have been 3,200 now 3. I would have been now 4. I would have been 3,400 on her. Now 5. I would have been 35 for him. I would have been 35 for him. I would have been 35. Buy me 5 on her. I would have been 35 for him. I would have been 35 for him. I would have been 35. I would have been 35. Heifer baby now. I would have been 35 for him. I would have been 35. Buy me 5 on her. I would have been 35 for him. I would have been 3500. You would have been 35 for him. I would have been what's missing the boat here? 35's all. Go ahead, TC. You got something to say?
yeah, just look at this heifer calf. I mean, shoot, we're way under the money for a calf like that, I would sure think.
Absolutely, with a heifer baby at side.
Niagara on the bottom side, going back to Gardner Expectation.
Brooklyn's been right at work here. 2 online with her, 33. I'm going to be 3,300. I'm going to be $3,300 before him. Heifer pairs. I'm going to be 3,300 on him. I'm going to be 33. Hey, but about 4. I'm going to be 34. Now you're out online. You got to be 34. I'm going to be $3,400 before him. I'm going to be 34. I'm going to be 34. Buy me $3,400 on him. I'm going to be 34. Burn here. I'm going to be $3,400 on him. I'm going to be 34. 4. Hey, but 34. Rubs in the lead at 33, 34. I'm going to be 30. Boom. I'm going to here. I'm going to be 3,400. Y'all know them. I'm going to be 3,400 and 3,400. 3,409. 3,400. I'm going to be 3,409. What's he say, Andrew? 3,409. Sold out 3,300 Rob's way. Doing a good job of buying. 653 is that buyer number. Next column right here. Going to the bull pairs, and 43 is the way we're starting it. It's time to come back to the sale here, and I know TC has lots of things to say on this choice lot of 43 or 8.
We've got a primo daughter here out of Champion Hill, Georgina. So we've talked about those all day. There's not going to be any more of those. And just look at this pair. Got a bull calf on the side by PVF Blacklist. This is going to be a choice lot. Look at that bull calf, Dwayne.
That's exactly right. Promotable type of bull on the side of this Georgina cow right here. Cow confirmed bred. It should be right there in your update
to
sheet.
tradition of 24.
That's right, the own bull, the sire of one of the most popular bulls running around in the show circuit right now, 24 karat. Cow is confirmed bred and heavy, if I remember correctly, if what Reuter told me. Here, the tradition of 24, or this promotable type of bull calf here. You're going to get the chance to pick or choose, or you buy your new herd sire and your new donor in one package today and double your money. Up 43 or 43 alpha. How about $1 on a where? Come back to the sale, guys. How about a bit $10,000 on her? How about a bit on 10? How about a bit $10,000 on her? Give me 5. We'll go from there. How about a bit $5,000 on her? $2,500. Let's everybody play. Now 2,600. Now 27. Now 27.88. 3,000. Now 1. How about a bit 3,200? 3. 34. 5. A $3,600 bill more in here. We're here about a bit 37. Now 8. Now 4,000. Now 1. How about a bit 41. 1 for him? How about a bit 41? $4,100 bill for him. How about a bit 41. 1 for him? How about a bit 41? Matt's in the lead at 4. Now 1. How about a bit 41 on him? How about a bit 41? How about a bit 41. 1 for him? How about a bit $4,100 bill for him? How about a bit 41? Buy me 1 on him. How about a bit 41. 1 for him? You're missing the boat here, literally. 41. How about a bit 41? $100 bill for him. How about a bit 41. 1 for him? How about a bit 41? Buy me 1 on him. How about a bit 41. 1 for him? How about a bit 4,100 deal? Now 2. 42. 42. $100 bill for him. How about a bit $4,200 on him? How about a bit 42? How about a bit $4,200 bill for him? How about a bit $4,200 now 3. How about a bit $4,300 bill for him? How about a bit 44? How about a bit $4,400 on him? How about a bit 44 for him? How about a bit 44? 5. How about a bit 45 for him? How about a bit 46? How about a bit $4,600 on him? How about a bit $4,600 bill? How about a bit $4,600 bill for him? How about a bit $4,600 on him? How about a bit 46? How about a bit $4,600 bill for him? How about a bit 46.68 for him? How about a bit 46? 44 with Rob looking for 4,600. How about a bit $4,600 bill for him? How about a bit $4,600 on him? How about a bit 46? How about, oh, we're Matt. One of you two. All I heard it. I didn't see it. $4,600 on him. How about a bit? Give me 5 right quick, Rob, and they'll let you in. How about a bit $4,500 on him? How about a bit 45? How about a bit 45? How about a bit 4,500? And sport leader, you want back in? How about a bit 45? How about a bit $4,500 on him? How about a bit 45? Y'all know done? How about a bit 4,500 tonight? Sold out 4,400 for choice now with Matt. Takes the cow at 4,400 on. 669 L, promotable bull calf at side 43 alpha. Come back to the sale here. How about a bit dollars on her where? How about a bit dollars on her where? How about on the good bull calf? How about a bit dollars on him? How about about here? How about broke the lead now? How about a bit dollars on him? How about a bit dollars on him? How about about 5,000 on him? How about a bit 3,000? 70 pin. How about a bit 3,000? 2,000. We'll go from there now. 2,100 now. 22.3. 2,500. 6 or 7. How about about 28? 3,000. A 1. How about a bit 32? 3. 4. How about a bit 35? How about a bit 3,500 on him? How about a bit 36.7? How about a bit 37.8? How about a bit 38.8? How about a bit 38? How about a bit $3,800 on him? How about a bit 38.8 for him? How about about? I'll be you at 6 now. 8. How about a bit 38? How about a bit 38? Zach, get back to work. 38. How about a bit 3,800 on it? Give me 37 right quick. How about a bit 37? How about a bit $3,700 bill for him? How about a bit 37? How about a bit 37? Y'all little done. How about a bit 3,700 on him? How about a bit 37? How about a bit 37 now? 8. How about a bit 3,800 on him? How about a bit 38 for him? How about a bit 38? Believe a hood. How about a bit $3,800 bill for him? How about a bit 38 ain't here? How about a bit 3,800? How about a bit 3,800? Y'all little done. How about a bit I'm sorry. 37.5. Well, I never thought of it, Rob. But you know what? I will take it just because I like you and him. Now 3,800. Don't let him get you for that. 38.5. How about a bit 38.5? How about a bit 38.50? How about a bit $38.5 on him? How about a bit, if you cut it, you have to play it. 38.50. How about a bit $38.5 on him? How about a bit $38.50 bill? How about a bit $38.5 on him? How about a bit $38.50? We're gonna sit here all day till you give 38.5. I'm just saying. 38.5. How about a bit $38.5 on him? How about a bit $38.50 on him? How about a bit $38.5 on him? How about a bit $38.50 and 38.5 on him and sold out even money. 3,800. Doing a great job of buying. 647 is that buyer number. It's time now here to turn your attention to the next choice lot. 52 or 52 Alpha coming to you from my good friends, Lan and Angus Ranch and Joe and family right there. Here we're going to give you the opportunity to buy that good SAV resource daughter that's coming to you here. Confirmed, Britt. I didn't write it down. Due to cab in November. Or you get the chance here again also to buy the 52 Alpha Bull Calf. What are you thinking on them here? $1 on them here. $1 on a choicer. $1 on them. $1 on them. $5,000. 2,000. $2,000. 2,000. So to me, I'm $2,001. $2,100 bill. $21 for $21. Find me one on them. $21 for $21 for $21. $2,100 before $21. $2,100 on them. $21. $21 for I tell you what, folks, you come here to buy cows. Well, here's exactly what did you get you? You got 2021, 22. We're back at choice, 22. I'm going to be $2,200 on them. I'm going to be 22. Hey, going to be 23. Now 3. Now 3. Now 4. Now 5. I'm going to be 25. Yeah, didn't you? 6, 7. I'm going to be $2,700 on them for choice now. I'm going to be 27. Hey, going to be $2,700 beer. But now he 28. Bread cow now. Good book calf. I'm going to be 28. Choice now. I'm going to be 28. For I'm going to be $2,800 bill. I'm going to be $2,800 on them. I'm going to be $2,800 before. Hey, going to be $2,800 on them. I'm going to be $2,800 bill. Hey, going to be $2,800 on them. I'm going to be $2,800. Y'all know done. I'm going to be $2,800 and I'm $2,800. I'm going to be $2,800. Rob, what do you say? I'm going to be $2,800. I sold out $2,700. You want them both? 682 is the buyer number at $2,700 on the cow. Got the good stout bull calf left. I'm going to be out here. I'm about 1,000, 1,100. I'm going to be 1,100. Now 12. I'm going to be 1,200 on them. I'm going to be 12. Now 13, 14. I'm going to be 1,400 on them. I'm going to be 1,400. A little bit for me. I'm going to be 14. I'm going to be $1,400 on them. I'm going to be 14, 14, 14. I'm going to be $1,400 on them. I'm going to be $1,400 bill for me. I'm going to be 14. I'm going to be $1,400 bill for him. I'm going to be $1,400 on them. I'm going to be 14. I'm going to be $1,400. I'm 12 with Rob. Now 14. I'm going to be $1,400 on them. I'm going to be 14. I'm going to be 14. Give me 13 right quick, Andrew. I'm going to be 1,300. I'm going to be 1,300 yelling on them. I'm going to be 1,300 on them. I'm going to be 1,300 on them. I'm going to be 1,300 yelling on them. I'm going to be 1,300. I'm going to be 1,300 tonight. I'm going to be 1,300 tonight. Sold out 1,200 right there. 1,200. 700, good number buying there. 700, turn your attention now. Time now for another choice, and I think it's the last time today we're going to make you choose. And what a way to do it. Go ahead, Trevor Craig.
We got 16, 16C or 16A coming to you from Double H Ranch of Freetown. You've got a traction granddaughter on 16, and you got 16A is a side and stricker bred with Royal Manor on the bottom side.
So, in explaining the rules to you here, so the good cow 16 and her calf is 16C, her most recent calf, the bull calf out front. You're buying that pair together. That is one money. You're buying the cow right here 16 and 16C to 16C as a pair. Or Andrew, or you can buy 16 Alpha, or you can double your money, take all of them home, put 2 times your bid. Now, everybody understand the rules? Show of hands. Everybody show your hands if you understand. Big, nice, big, yep, 2,000. Thank you. 21, 22. I'm going to be 2,200. I'm going to be 2,200 on here. I'm going to be 22. Pick and choose now. I'm going to be $2,200 on them. I'm going to be 22. I'm going to be 2,200. 3, now 4. I'm going to be 25. I'm going to be 20 bomb here. I'm going to be now 6. I'm going to be $2,600 bill for him. I'm going to be 2,600. I'm going to be 26. You ain't going to bomb at 600. I'm going to be now 7. Now he. Now $2,800 bill. I'm going to be 28. Start of your lesson here, gentlemen. 28.9. I'm going to be 29. 3. I'm going to be 3,000. I'm going to marry here. I'm going to be $3,000 bill. I'm going to be $3,000 on them. I'm going to be $3,000 bill. I'm going to be 3,000. I'm going to here. I'm going to be $3,000 before him. I'm going to be $3,000 on him. I'm going to be $3,000 on them. I'm going to be $3,000 before him. Now 1. I'm going to be 31 bond for him. I'm going to be 31 bond for him. I'm going to be 31. I'm going to be 31 bond for him. I'm going to be 31 bond. Believe a hood. I'm going to be 31 bond for him. I'm going to be 31. Oh, cow is open. Let's make sure you know that. I'm going to be 31 bond for him. I'm going to be, but you're buying a pair. I'm going to be 31 bond for him. I'm going to be 3,100. Y'all little dumb. I'm going to be 3,100. I'm going to be 31 bond for here. I'm going to be 3,100 and I. 3,100. I want to be 3,100 and I. So they're out your way, Matt, at 3,000 even money. 661, 661, doing a great job of buying. Hey, the good news, got the good young heifer here. She is open, confirmed open. You're buying her just that way. Lot 16 Alpha. I'm going to be down here. I'm going to be 2,000. I'm going to be $2,000 on her. Set her in. I'm going to be 2,000. I got 15 right here. 16. I'm going to be 1,600 on her. I'm going to be 1,600. I'm going to be 16 Ryan. I'm going to be $1,600 on her. I'm going to be 16. I'm going to be 1,600 on her here. I'm going to be 16. I'm going to be 16. Now 17. I'm going to be 17. I'm going to be 1,700 on her. I'm going to be 17. Leave a hood. I'm going to be 17. Hey, but it's $1,700 on them. I'm going to be now 18. I'm going to be 1,800 on them. I'm going to be 1,800. I'm going to be 1,800. I'm going to be 1,800 on the 17 and a half. Right quick, help you. I'm going to be 17 and a half dollars on them. If I didn't like you, I wouldn't have cut myself to 50. 17 and a half. Right quick. I'm going to be 17 and a half dollars on them. I'm going to be 17.50 y'all on them. I'm going to be 17 and a half on them, and I sold out 1,700 Rob's way. 643 doing a great job of buying. We're going to roll right on here, staying in these bull pairs. Here comes 39 and Alpha. Go ahead, TC.
Yeah, 39 coming to you from Blue River Acres, Angus. We've got a really nice bull calf here on the side by PVF Capone. This will be an SAV sensation out of a Quaker Hill Manning. Really nice, moderate sized kind of cow here. Did you see her out back? She's super nice.
Absolutely.
Nice bull
Absolutely.
calves. There's not very many of those Capone bull calves yet.
That's right.
That's probably the first time.
Let's see. I'm trying to remember. Jarrett told me when he called to get the certificate to register the Capone bull calf, they believed that was the very first certificate they had issued. That's how new those genetics are to you here, and come from a program that averaged last night, if I remember right, 17,000 in their annual spring sale. So the production work is done in order when on that. Anything else you want to say while we're waiting on Jarrett's cows to come to the sale today?
Has it quit raining yet?
I don't even want to talk about that. I hope
as long as you got my boat ready.
I'll give a good shout out while I can. I hope my good friends, because they are not getting any rain unless it's changed over in Greenville, Tennessee. Dr. Duckworth and Lori having their production sale today. I just wanted to give a shout out to them and say, man, I tell you what, we wish we were there because they're not getting this rain and this flood. Just saying that. Hey, do we need to go out and get your cow for you, Jarrett? Yeah, might be swimming in.
Flooded back there.
That could be.
You know any good jokes, Rob? Yeah, that's probably right.
That sounds about right. That sounds about right. That sounds about right.
Stage.
Little bitty leprechauns.
Stage fright.
Well, I remember the first time I came to Scottsburg.
Yeah.
I really do. I mean, I was scared. The first time Rob came to Scottsburg, he ended up downtown stroking some biker's beard, if I remember right. Oh, it was the second time. They were worth waiting on. Lot 39 and A. I'm on line at 25.
Look at this bull calf.
100, 2,600 on her. 7, now 8 on her, now 3,001, 32, 3,300 on her. 5, how about a 3,600 on her? How about a 36? How about a 3,600? 7, how about a 3,700 on them? How about a you're buying a pair now 8, now 4,000. How about a bit here? Now about a $4,000 on them? How about a bit down 4? Hey, about a bit $4,000 on them? How about a bit down 4 here? Now about a bit down 4. Hey, about a bit $4,000 on them? How about a bit $4,000 bill? Believe a hood. About a bit $4,000 on them? Now 1. About a bit 41, $4,100 bill for them? About a bit 41 for them? About a bit 41 for them? About a bit 41. Buy me one on them. About a bit 40 bond for them. About a bit 40 bond for them. About a now here while 2. A 3. How about a bit $4,300 bill? Hey, about a bit $4,300 on them. About a bit 43 for them. About a bit 43 for them. Hey, about a bit $4,300 bill. 4. How about a bit 45? 5. How about a bit 40 bond here? How about a bit 45? Hey, about a bit 6. How about a bit $4,600 bill? 7. How did you get it? How about 7? How about a bit 7 on them? 8. 48. How about a bit $4,800 bill for me? How about a bit $4,800 on them? How about a bit 48? Buy me 8 on them. How about a bit $4,800 bill more? How about a bit 48 for them? How about a bit 4,800? Y'all little done. How about a bit 48 for them? How about a bit 4,800 all here? How about a bit 4,809? 4,809. Sold out 4,700. 4,700. 653 at 4,700. Now it's time now. Staying in those good bull pairs. Here comes a good young cow. Lot 20 and 20 Alpha. Go ahead, TC.
Yeah, coming to you from McKnight Angus. This is an express black cap out of Baldridge Alternative out of a Deer Valley Growth Fund.
Exactly.
Super extreme cabin ease on these EPDs here.
Absolutely, absolutely, TC. Exposed back, isn't that right, Chris? Exposed back, you could be in the 3-1. Look at that stout bull calf line here now. Lot 20
Two-year-old heifer.
Young cow, 2-year-old dried. How about about 3,000 on her? Thank you. Now 1. How about 31 for him? Now 2. How about 3,200 on her? 3,300. Now 4. How about 34 5? How about 35 6 7? How about 3,700 on her? Now 8. Now 4. How about 1? How about 41 for him? Now 2. How about 43 4? Now 5. How about 40 bomb for him? How about $4,500 bill? How about $4,500 on him? How about here? Now down 5. How about $4,500 on him? How about down here? Now down 5. How about $500 on him? How about 40 bomb for him? How about 45? How about $4,500 on him? How about 45? 44 with Andrew right there. Now 5. How about $4,500 on here? How about 45? How about $4,500 on him? Bet you can get back in. How about $4,500 on him? How about 45? How about $4,500 on him? How about 40 bomb for him? How about 40 bomb here? How about 45? Y'all in a dumb. How about $4,500 on him? How about Andrew's in the lead? How about 45? Let her out. How about $4,500 on him? How about 4,509? Sold out 4,400. Andrew's way 4,400. 6 Double Do is doing a great job at buying. Turn your attention now. Should be time for lot 36 and Alpha 36. Go ahead, TC.
36 coming to you from Double H Ranch of Freetown. We've got a GAR exceptional cow here out of our SAV Rainfall with a bull calf from November, sired by SAV President.
Absolutely.
President's son. Sorry.
Oh, you betcha. You're buying a pair here. The cow is open. Making sure you know that. 36 and Alpha. Oh, but oh, look at that female right there. How much have been dollars on it? Where? How much have been 5,000? I got 3 right here online. Now 1. How much have been down 3,200? Down $3,300 bill. Now 4. Now 5 here. Now about 37. How about $3,700 on it? How about $3,700 bill 4? How about 37? Believe a hood. How about $3,700? Shall weigh that. How about $3,700 on it? How about 37? How about $3,700 on it? How about how about now 4? How about $4,000 on it? How about down 4? Find me 400. How about $4,000 on it? How about down 4? Hey, but $4,000 on it? How about $4,000? Believe a hood. How about $4,000 on it? How about down 4? I'm 38 right over here. Now 4. How about I'm 38 over here. Now 4. How about $4,000 on it? How about down 4? Now 4. I take 9 from you, sir, just because I like you. 39. 39's all. How about 3,900 on him? How about 39 for him? How about 39? How about 39 for him? Y'all little done. How about 39 for him? How about 39 for him? How about 39? How about 39 for him? How about one of you two is in? I heard it, didn't see it. 38.9. How about 39? Y'all little done. Open the gate on her. How about 39 and 9? Sold her 3,800 before she gets too high. 710 doing a great job of buying. Now then, it's time to turn your attention here back in the good young bull pair, lot 18 and A, coming to you again from the McKnight program. Here's another one of those good Reno daughters here. Cal coming right out of the Four Sons program in Kentucky. Cal also exposed back, potential 3-1. How about 3,000? Thank you online. Now 1. How about 3,100 on her? That's 33. 3,400 on her. How about 35 6 here? 3,700 on her. How about 37? What am I here? How about 37? How about 3,700? 2-year-old now. How about 3,700? How about I'll come at 3. How about 3,700 on them? How about 3,700? Believe a hood. How about 3,700? Good stout udder right there. Good udder under. Good stout little calf. How about 38 here? How about 3,800 on it before him? How about 3,800? How about 38? Now 9. Down 9. How about 39 for him? How about 39? How about 30? Now 4. How about $4,000 on him? How about here? How about what? How about 40 bond for him? How about 40 bond for him? How about 41? How about 1? Find me 1. Find me here. How about 41? How about 40 bond for him? How about 40 bond for him? This is going to be funny when you see this happen. 41. How about 41 bond for him? How about 41? Open the gate on her. How about 41 bond for him? Y'all done. How about 41 bond here? How about 4,100 tonight? Y'all done. 4,100 tonight. Sold her 4,000 right here under Zach's nose, and he didn't even see it happen. 4,000 even money, 637. I like it when I pull it. Hey, you should have been on that trip to Alabama with us. That was even more fun. Now turn your attention to lot 21 and 21 Alpha. Guys, staying in those good young cows. And whoa, ho, ho. Whoa, ho, ho. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What a cow here. What a beautiful cow with a good stout bull calf outside. Right here by that ever popular Keneally Craftsman on that bull calf, and this good cow coming to you from local hometown heroes, the Howell Family Cattle Company. What are you thinking on this pair here? How about about 3,000 right here? Now 1. How about 32, 33 here? How far? How about $3,400 bill? Now 5. How about $3,600? Now 7. How about $3,700 bill? How about 37? Now 8. How about 38? How about 3,800? Now 4. How about $4,000 on them? How about now 1? How about 41 bond for him? How about 41 for him? How about 22? Now 43. Now 43. $4,300 bill for him. I'm gonna bid 43. He would have bid $4,300 on him. I'm gonna bid 43 for him. I'm gonna bid 43. He would have bid $4,300 on him. I'm gonna bid $4,300 before him. I'm gonna bid 43. Find me 3 on him. I'm gonna bid $4,300 bill now 4. I'm gonna bid down 5. I'm gonna bid down 5. I'm gonna bid 40 for him. I'm gonna bid 40 for him. I'm gonna bid 45. Find me 5 on him. I'm gonna bid 40. Now 6 here 7. I'm gonna bid 47 on him. I'm gonna bid $4,700 bill. Believe a hood. I'm gonna bid 47. I'm gonna bid 47. I'm gonna bid $4,700 on him. I'm gonna bid down 7. I'm gonna bid $4,700 bill. I'm gonna bid 47. I'm 5 with Rob now 7. I'm gonna bid $4,700. Asking for 6 again, Rob. I'm gonna bid $4,600 bill. I'm gonna bid 4,600. I'm gonna bid now 7. Now 7. Now 7. I'm gonna bid down by here. I'm gonna bid 47. I'm gonna bid 4,700. Yelling at him. I'm gonna bid 4,700 on him. I'm gonna bid 4,700. I'm gonna bid $4,700 before him. I'm gonna bid 47. Yelling at him. I'm gonna bid 4,700 and I sold out 4,600. 4,600. 683 doing an awesome job of buying. Now it's time for 33 and 33 alpha and staying in those good bull pairs. And what a way to do it with this one right here. Brad, to you, the prefix on this one, a longtime friend and partner of ours, the Gladewater Farms right there in Slidell, Illinois. Here's the own lookout daughter. Everybody knows you can't even find that anymore. Right back into the Forever Lady Cow family. This one right here, pasture exposed back, so you could be getting that 3-1 with that good stout January Swift Current bull calf at side lot 33 in alpha. I'm at 3,000 on line 31. I'm at 3,200, 3,300, 3,400 on him now 5. I'm at $3,600 bill, 3,700 on here. I'm at 38. I'm at $3,800 bill for him. I'm at $3,800 bill for him. I'm at 3,800. I'm at $3,800 bill for him. I'm at $3,800 before him. I'm at $3,800 on him. Believe it would. I'm at $3,800 before him. I'm at 38 and he here. I'm at $3,800 on him. I'm at 38. I'm at $3,800 before him. I'm at 3,800. I'm 6 right out here somewhere looking for 8. 38. I'm going to put $3,800 bill for him. I'm going to put 38. Matt, would he give 37? Do you think? I'm going to put $3,700 before him. I'm going to put $3,700 on him. I'm going to put 38 here. I'm going to put $3,700 now. 888. Now 38. I'm online at 7. You got to be 38. I'm going to put now 9. I'm going to put 38. Now 4. I'm going to put $4,000 on him. I'm going to down here. I'm going to down 4. I'm going to put $4,000 on him. I'm going to down here. I'm going to down 4. I'm going to put $4,000 on him. I'm going to down here. I believe a hood. I'm going to 1. I'm going to put 41 for him. I'm going to put 41. Reed, you got to be 41. I'm going to put 41 for him. I'm going to put 41 for him. I'm going to put 41. By one. Possible 3-in-1 combination. 41. I'm going to put 41 for him. I'm going to down here. I'm going to put 41. I'm going to put 41. Even money in the front row at 4,000. Now 1. I'm going to put 41 for him. I'm going to put 41 for him. Yelling done. 4,109. I'm going to put 4,109. Sold a cow for $4,000. 6 double deuce, 6 2-2s, the number to buy. Lot 42s now is where we're headed in 42 lot land. Good bull pair here. Here's that Bennett Fortress. Oh, you betcha, coming to you from the 00 program, guys. I tell you what, I say this all the time. When people call me about the 00 cows, they're always good. Because if they're not, Mike gets rid of them. You'll never get the chance to buy them. Isn't that right? That's exactly right. Good bull pair right here. What are you thinking on them here? I'm going to be coming to you from 00, 42 and alpha. I'm going to put 3,000 online down here now 31. $3,200 on them. I'm going to put $3,300 before. I'm going to put 34. Now 5. I'm going to put $3,600 on my here now 7. Now 8. I'm going to put 38. I'm going to put $3,800 bill. I'm going to put $3,800 on them. I'm going to put 38 for him. I'm going to put $3,800, sir. I'm going to put 38 for him. I believe a hood. I'm going to put $3,800 on them. I'm going to put $3,800 bill for him. I'm going to put $3,800 bill. I'm going to put $3,800 before him. I'm going to put 38 yelling it done. I'm 36 right here. You want to be 37? 37. 37, 37, right quick. I'm going to put 37. I'm right there. There's 7. Now 8. 38. I give you that chance. 38. I'm going to put 3,800. Believe it. I'm going to put 38, 88. Now 4. I'm going to put $4,000 on him. I'm going to put down here. I'm going to put $4,000 bill. I'm going to put $4,000 on him. Even money. I'm going to put $4,000 on him. I'm going to put down here. I'm going to put down 4. I'm going to put $4,000 on him. I'm going to put down here. I take it. Now 4. Now even money. Make my wife happy. The accounting's easier at 4,000. $4,000 bill. I'm going to put $4,000 on him. Believe it would, sir. I'm going to put $4,000 on him. I'm going to put down here. I'm going to put down 4. I'm going to put $4,000 on him. I'm going to put $4,000 bill. Yelling or dumb. I'm going to put $4,000 on him. I'm going to put down 4. I'm going to put $4,000 on him. I'm going to put $4,000 on him. And I sold her for $3,900 before she gets too high. Triple sixes. Here we go. Last of the bull pairs. 25 and alpha. Go ahead, TC.
Yeah, 25 here's a double O bred journey out of a Tahoe, coming from Otis Family Farms with a bull calf on side. SAV Stellar, big bull calf.
Cal confirmed bred back here 3 months, guys, making sure you know that. Cal is confirmed back 3 months.
3 and 1.
3 and 1 package is right. How many dollars on a Baird? How many 25 and A and baby and 2? How many about throwing here? You get me 3? Is that what you got me? How about 1? $3,200 on a map. How about 3,300 now 34 now 5. How about 3,600 now 7? How about 37 now he now 4? How about $4,000 on a map? $4,000 bill. How about 1? How about 41 2,000 here now 3? How about 4,300 on a map? 43. Believe a hood. How about 43? How about 43 4? How about 40 bone here? How about 40 bone? Hey, don't quit now. 44. How about $4,400 on a map? 44. Hey, but a bit 40 bone here, a bit 40 bone here, a bit 44 dollars on it, about a bit 4,400 and here, a bit 44. I just want to stop a second and say, let's thank Ryan for turning the lights on and paying the power bill. I just want to say, y'all are sitting out there in the dark. Now, you want to be 44? How about a bit 4,400? How about a bit 4,400? How about a bit, it's mood lighting, is that right? $4,400 bill, how about a bit 4,400 on them, yellow little dome, how about a bit 4,400 and I, $4,400 on them, how about a bit 4,400 and I. Sold a 3 and 1 at 4,300. 657, doing a great job of buying. Now then, going into these cows here, good bred cows, lot 22 is how we're starting off. Go ahead, TC.
Howell Cattle Company's brought you a really nice one here out of Crawford Guarantee, out of a conversation cow. She is also bred up to Kev 4-2, so she's due any day now to Wilkes Regiment.
We played
She
calf.
is close.
Played calf bingo last night. We tried to figure out if she was going to do it last night.
Super nice set of EPDs on this cow too.
Oh, absolutely gorgeous female. Lot 22, the number to buy. I'm going to double deuce. I'm going to be down here and here. Now 3,000. Now one. I'm going to be $3,200 bill for him. I'm going to be down here. I'm going to be $3,200. Now $3,300 bill. $3,400 on him. I'm going to be 35. Now I'm going to be $3,500 on him. Now $3,600. Now $3,700 bill for him. I'm going to be now 38. Now 9. Now $4,000 on him. I'm going to be down 4 and 1. I'm going to be 4,200. I'm going to be 4,300. 4. I'm going to be 4,400 on him. I'm going to be 44. I'm going to be 45. I'm going to be 40. I'm going to be now 6. I would have bid 47 on him. I would have bid $4,700 before him. He would have bid 47. He would have bid $4,700 on him. I would have bid down here. Never down 47. He would have bid $4,700 on him. I would have bid $4,700. He would have bid $4,700 bill. I would have bid Zach's in the lead. I would have bid 47 yelling or dumb. I would have bid $4,700 on him. I would have bid $4,700. But a gate on her. I would have bid $4,700 on him here. He would have bid $4,700 and I sold out $4,600 right there going Zach's way. 6286 deuce 8 is the number to buy right there, going on right down to the good lot 30 cow. And what a way to do it here on that lot 30. Lot 30. Here's one coming to you here from, I think, a second-year consigner, if I'm not mistaken. The Anglin Acres right there. Great family to meet and talk to. Here's a good female right here. Bred right up to Cadillac Ranch on you. An own daughter of gender acclaim. He would have been dollars on her where? He would have been dollars on her. I would have been 3,000. Now one. I would have been 3,100 on her over here. I would have been 31 for him. I would have been 31. Find me one order. I would have been 31 for him. I would have been 31 for him. I would have been 31. Give me one order. I would have been 31 for him. I would have been 31. 1. Going to calve for you here right at the end of the year. Give you a good Cadillac Ranch. How good and popular are those Cadillac Ranch calves? Go ahead, TC.
Those are some really nice cattle there. You don't see too many of the Cadillac Ranches around, so, I mean, you haven't been a driver's seat on this deal. That's right.
That's right. How about give me 3,000? Everybody play. How about a bit 3,000 on her? How about a bit 3? Hey, but a bit 3,000 on her. How about a bit $3,000 on her? How about a bit 3? Give me 28. Now 9. Now 3. Now $3,000 here. How about a bit $3,000 on her? How about a bit 3? How about a bit $3,000 on her? How about a bit down here? How about a bit 3? Now 1. How about a bit 30 bond for him? How about a bit 32? How about a bit 3,200 on him? How about a bit 32 for him? How about a bit 32? How about a bit $3,200 bill for him? How about a bit 32 for him? How about a bit 32? How about a bit 3,200 on him? How about a bit 32 for him? How about a bit 32 for him? How about a bit 32? How about a bit on third here? How about a bit 3,200 on him? I'm one with Rob looking for 32. How about a bit 3,200 on him here? How about a bit here? How about a bit $3,200 bill? How about a bit $3,200 on him? How about a bit 32 for him? How about a bit 3,209? How about a bit 3,209? How about about Rob's in the lead? 3,200 on him. How about a bit 3,209? Sold out 3,100 Rob's way. Doing a great job of buying. 647 was that buyer number. Now then, we should be turning the catalog pages to lot 47. Lot 47 is the next one you're going to have the opportunity to buy here. Coming to you from Blue River Acres and the Ross family. What are you thinking on this? Great Stevenson Turning Point cow family going right back here on the Manning side. Manning on the bottom side. What are you thinking on them here? Dollars on them where? $297 C. How about a $1 on them where? How about a $1 on them where? How about a $1 on her here? How about a 3,000? Now one. How about a 3,100 on her? How about a 31 for? How about a 31? How about one order? How about a 31 89? How about a 29 on her? How about a 29? How about a 2,900 on her? Believe a hood. How about now 3,000? How about a $3,000 bill? How about a $3,000 bill? How about a $3,000 bill? Now one. How about a 31 2? How about a 33? How about a 34 5? How about a 36 here 7? How about a 3,700 on her beer? How about a 37? Believe a hood. How about a 37? How about a 37 now? He how about a 30 now 4? How about a $4,000 on her? How about now here? How about a $4,000 on her? How about about 4? Find me 400. How about a $4,000 on her? How about a $4,000 on her? How about about 4? How about a $4,000 on her? How about also bred up here to Cadillac Ranch. Give me 9 right quick. 39. I'm going to 39 for him. I'm going to 39 for him. I'm going to 39 for him. I'm going to 39. Now $4,000 bill, even money. I'm going to $4,000 on him. I'm going to bound for. Find me 400. I'm going to $4,000 on him. I'm going to $4,000 on him. I'm going to $4,000. What's he say? I'm going to $4,000 over the gate on him. I'm going to $4,000 on him. I'm going to $4,000 on him. I'm going to $4,000 bill. I'm going to $4,000 on him. I'm going to $4,000 on him. Now one. I'm going to 41 for him. I'm going to 41 born here. I'm going to 41 for him. I'm going to 41. I'm going to 4100 on him. I'm going to 41 for him. I'm going to 41 for him. I'm going to 41 yellow down. I'm going to 4109. 4100 sold for 4,000. Matt's way. 627-627-40 now is the cow you're going to buy. Good cow bred up here, coming to you from coming right out of that Nakati program. Local folks here, members of the Southern Association. But this one consigned to you right there from Rachel Wynn, and we hear actually that's I'm not even gonna. But lot 40, go ahead here is confirmed up bred late third stage, guys. This one's going to calve for you, maybe on the way home. Nice cow here. Just a young cow there, born in 2020. Out of the new look bull. What are you thinking on her here? How about a bit lot 40? How about a bit down on her? How about a bit 3,000 on her? How about a bit 3? How about a bit $3,000 on her? How about a bit $3,000 on a good stout cow here? How about a bit 3 on her? How about a bit 28.9? How about a bit 2,900 on her? How about one now $3,000 bill? How about a bit $3,000 on her? How about a bit $3,000 on her? How about a bit $3,000 on her? How about a bit $3,000 bill for him? How about a bit $3,000 on him? How about a bit $3,000 bill for him? How about one? How about a bit 31 for him? How about a 2? A 3,200 now 3. How about a bit 34? 5. How about a bit 35 for him? How about a bit 35? How about a bit 3,500 on him? How about a bit 35 for him? How about a bit 35 for him? How about a 4 with Andrew? You got to be 5. How about a bit 35 for him? How about a bit 35 for him? How about open the gate on her? How about a bit 35 for him? How about a bit 35? How about a bit 35 for him? How about a bit $3,500 on him? How about a bit 35? How about a bit 35? What's he say, Rob? Yes or no? Got to go. How about a bit 35 for him? How about a bit 3,500 and not? Sold out 3,400 Andrew's way. 3,400. 701 doing a great job of buying. The next one to buy here should be lot number 29, getting a little younger in your program. That's a good one coming to you here from the Thompson family. Some of them were in the front row down there giving advice a while ago. Hey, Corey, how you doing? This is their good Primo daughter. You know all about Primo. Brilliance on the bottom side right here. What are you thinking on this one here? AI up safe, ready to go to you here to the Rise and Shine Bull. What are you thinking on her here? Lot 29. How about a bit down about a bit 3,000. Now one. A 3,200 on her. Now 3,300 on 4 here. How about a bit 34? How about a bit 3,400 on a bill for him? How about a bit 3,400 on a bill for him? How about a bit 3,400 on a bill for him? How about a bit 34 here? How about a bit 34? Well, I think you're missing out here. 34. How about a bit 3,400 on a bill for him? How about a bit 35? 5. How about a bit 35 for him? How about a bit 35? Find me 500. How about a bit 35 for him? How about a bit 35 for him? How about a bit 35 for him? How about a bit 35? How about a bit 35 for him? How about a bit 35 for him? How about a bit 35 for him? How about a bit 35? Find me 500. How about a bit 35 for him here? How about a bit 35 for him? How about a bit 35? How about a bit 35 for him? How about a bit 35 for him? How about a bit 35 for him? 4 over here. You got to be 35. How about a bit 35 here? How about a bit 35 for him? How about a bit 35? 5 here. How about a bit now 6? How about a bit 3,600 there here? How about a bit 3,600? Believe a hood. How about a bit 3,600? Y'all little dumb. How about a bit $3,600 on him? Open the gate on her. How about a bit 3,600 down? How about a bit 3,600 to 9? Sold her Matt's way. 3,500. 3,500. 672 doing a great job of buying. Turn your attention now. Should be lot 3 zeros, or I'm sorry, 5-0. 50 is the number to buy. 50. 50 is the number to buy. That's why I got them glasses sitting there. Isn't that right? TC. This one due up for you here in August. August 24th to be exactly right. Own first class.
On her.
You need to talk about this one.
She come right straight from the Womack program. Got the brand right there on her shoulders. So she'd be a Dameron first class. How many Dameron first class daughters have we had come through here?
Not very many.
Been a while.
You want to know why? That semen's getting close to $20,000, not $2,000, $20,000 a straw.
Out of a Bismarck cow on the bottom side, and come here to you from Lannon Angus Ranch, bred to LAR emblem.
That's exactly right. It's 7172, ladies and gentlemen. If you look at the grand dam on that one, is a very well-known female they call Precious. That is the 2003 Junior Nationals bred-known champion female. I made I don't know how many thousands of champions out of that one. Rolls right on down in there. This one's one you don't want to miss. The first-class daughter due up here to the Emblem Bull in August. What are you thinking on her here? How about a $3,000? How about a $3,000? Come back to the sale here. And how about a $3,000 bill for her? How about a $28,900? How about a $2,900 on her? How about a $2,900 now? $3,000 now one. How about a $31,100 for him? How about a $31? How about a $31,100 here? How about a $3,100 bill? How about a $32,200? How about a $32,300? A $33,400? How about a $5? How about a $35,000? How about a $3,500 bill? How about a $3,500 on a 6 here? 7. How about a $37 on him? How about a $37? Believe it. How about a $37? How about a $3,700 bill for him? How about a $37? How about a $3,700 on him? How about a 37 now here. How about a 37? How about a 37? Now 8, Tony. 38. How about a 38? You're missing out here. How about a 38? How many of them brands do you have running around Sumner, Illinois? 38. How about a 38? You know how many are at West Salem? A whole bunch of them. 38. You want to know why? Because they're good. 38. How about a $3,800 bill? How about a $3,800 bill? They're having a conference, him and Bree. How about a $3,800 on them? How about a $3,800? How about a $3,800 bill? Yelling at them. How about a $3,800 on them? How about a $3,800 bill? How about a $3,800 on them? How about a $3,800 and I? 3,800 waiting on Brian to kick in. How about a 3,800 and nine? How about a 38? 9. How about a 39? How about a $3,900 bill? How about a $3,900 on my here? How about a 39 yelling at them? How about a 3,900 and I? Sold out 3,800 up top. Going to Sumner, Illinois. 686, doing a great job of buying. Turn your attention now. You're moving right on into the lot 19. The good young female right here, bred up for you and ready to go. Coming to you from sale committee member Matt and family here, R&R Cattle Company right here at Freetown. What a good female here, the Brilliance granddaughter. What are you thinking on her here? He would have been dollar on a proven queen in the pedigree. He would have been dollar on him. How about a 3,000 on her? How about a 23,400? How about a 24,500? How about a 25? How about a 25 here? How about a 2,500 on her? How about a 6 or 7? How about a 27? You could open the gate on her now. How about a 2,800 on her? How about a 20? How about a $2,800 bill? How about a $2,800 on her? How about a $2,800 bill? How about a $2,800 on her? How about a 20? How about a $2,800 on her? Zach's in the lead. How about a 2,800? She calm right down. 2,800. How about a $2,800 bill for him? How about a 2,800 yelling on them? How about a 2,800? How about a $2,800 bill for him? Cheap here. How about a $2,800 bill for him? How about a 2,800 yelling on them? How about a $2,800 on her? Believe it would. How about a $2,800 bill for him? How about a 2,800 yelling on them? 2,809. 2,809. Sold a bargain. 2,700. 668 doing an awesome job of buying lot. 44 is the next one to buy. TC, what have you got to say on lot 44?
Yeah, we got another one coming here from Lannon. This will be a rain dance from the Shoffs and out of the Womack, 751. So this will be out of the cow that just came through here a few minutes ago. She'll be bred due to calve on May the 8th. So coming up here real quick.
Staying right in that spring calving program for you. An own daughter rain dance and a really, really good one. I don't know where Joe got to sit down. You know he's out there somewhere. I can't see because Ryan didn't pay the light bill. But the lot 44 cow right here, it's all in the program. Rain dance on the top side. First class on the bottom side. What are you thinking on her here? I'm going to calve right up here in the spring for you. Lot 44. How about a $1 on about down here? How about I got 2,500 on line, 2,600. How about now 7, now 8, now 3,000, now 1, 3,200 on her, now 33. How about $3,300 on her? How about 33? I believe now 4, now 5. How about 3,500 here? How about 35? How about 35? How about $3,500 on her? How about 35? How about $3,500 bill? How about 35? How about 35? How about 35? Hey, how about $3,500 on them? How about 35? How about 3,500? I'm 3 right here with Zach. You want to be 5? How about 35? What do you say, Sherman? Sherman. How about a 35 for him? How about a 35? Hey, about a $3,500 on him. How about a 35 for him? Give me 4 right quick, Rob. 34. How about a 30 more here? How about a $3,400 on him? How about a 34? Hey, about a $3,400 on him. How about a 30 more here? How about a 34? Yellow done. How about a 3,400? Up at 800. How about a 30 more here? How about a 3,400 and I sold her 3,300 Zach's way. 634, doing an awesome job of buying. Now then, we'll let her ease on out. TC will tell you all about lot 38.
Lot 38 coming from good friends down in Perry County there from KICC Family Farms. Got a Tahama Patriarch out of a KCF Bennett Absolute. And the good news is she is AI'd to Ellingson Chaps for an August calf.
Absolutely. Lot 38, the number to buy. Buy $1 on over here.
$310 C.
Absolutely. 25 right here. Thank you. Now 2,600. How about a $2,600 here? Here about a $2,600 bill. How about a $2,600 on them? How about a $2,600 bill? How about a $2,600? How about a $2,600 on them? How about a $2,600 bill? How about a $2,600? How about a $2,600 on them? How about a $2,600? How about a seven? Now 7. How about a 27? How about a 27? It's our turn. How about a 2,700? Now EDD. How about a 28? Now 9. How about a 29? Now 3. Now 1. 32, 33, how about 34, 5, how about a $3,600 on her, how about a $3,600, how about a $3,600 bill, how about a $3,600 on her, how about a $3,600, believe it, how about a $3,600 on her, how about a $3,600, how about a $36, I'm with you, yes, now $3,600, how about a $3,600 bill for him, how about a $3,600, how about a $3,600 on him, how about you're all missing out here, how about a $3,600 on him, how about a $3,600 on him, how about a $3,600 bill, now 37, now you're out, Rob Nykirk, 37, how about a $3,700, it's just like checkers, it's your turn, 37, how about a $3,700 bill for him? How about a $3,700? Y'all in done about a gate order. How about a $3,700? How about a $3,700? And I sold her $3,600. 638. Doing that buying. Now it's time for lot 27. Go ahead, TC.
Lot 27 is a Womack top class out of a Dameron first class cow. Man, where do you get all these first class cows from down there?
I could tell you all about it if you really want to know.
Yeah, we'll go ahead since everybody wants to get back out in the rain.
I think I was a part of it.
Due to calve, June 24th to the LAR emblem.
That's exactly right. That's a good female here, the lot 27. What are you thinking on her here? Now, how about a $1 on her where? Due up to calf for you right here before too long. How about a $1 on her where? How about a lot 27? How about a 2,000? Now 1. How about a $2,200 down 3? Now 4. How about about 5? How about a $2,600 down 7? How about a now 888? How about a $2,800? How about a $2,800 bill for him? How about a $2,800 bill for him? How about a $2,800? Now 9. How about now 3,000? How about a $3,000 bill? How about a $3,000 bill for him? How about about 3? Find me 3,000 on her. How about a $3,000 on him? How about a $3,000? Believe I would. How about about 3? How about you're out? How about a $3,000 on him? How about a $3,000 bill? Hey, how about 1? How about 2? How about a $3,200 on him? How about a $3,200 bill? Hey, how about a $3,200 on him? How about a $3,200 for about 3? How about a $3,300 for him? How about a $3,300? How about a $3,300 on him? How about a $3,300 for him? How about a $33? Y'all little done. How about a $3,300 on him? How about a $3,300 bill for him? How about a $33? You'll put a gate on her. How about a $3,300 on him? How about a $3,300 and sold her $3,200 Andrew's way. 626, doing an awesome job of buying. Now it's 41 time.
Lot 41 coming from Otis Family Farm again. Here's a Express Blackbird cow out of 44 common thread. And she is confirmed 6 months to the Schaff-Stellar bull.
That's right, 6 months, heavy bread. How about a $1 on over here? Lot 41, a number to buy. How about a 2,000? Now 1, a $2,100 on them. How about a $2,200 bill? Now 3, now $2,500 on them. How about a $25 here? How about a 25? Hey, about a $2,500 bill for 6 years. Now 7, I didn't get you. You got to be 27. How about a 27? How about here? How about a 27? How about I didn't get you. You got to be 27. How about a $2,700 bill? How about a $2,700 on them? How about a 27? Hey, about a $2,700 bill here. How about a $2,700 on her? How about if y'all fall asleep? How about a 2,700? How about how about a 29? How about a $2,900 on them? How about a 29 here? How about a 29? Rob, you got to be 9. How about a 29 for him? How about a 20? Now 3,000. Now 1. How about a 31 for him? How about a 31 for him? How about a 31? How about a 31 for him? How about a 31 for him? How about a 31 for him? How about a 31? How about a 31 here? How about a 31 for him? How about a 31 for him? How about a 31? How about a 31? Rob's in the lead. Now 1. How about a 31 for him? How about a 31? $1 bill here, up at a 31. Find me 1 order, up at a 31 for him. Y'all know done, up at a gate order, up at a 31 for him, up at a 31 for him, and 9. So down 3,000. 647 doing a great job of buying. Go right here to lot 35. Right back is a good cow coming to you also from Lannon's. Here's one right out of his good trademark bull. Dameron First Class right there on the bottom side, the sire of that cow family. And look. Dameron PVF Quain, proven Quain 010, right on the pedigree. If you don't know much about that one, you haven't been in the Angus business in the Midwest very long. Lot 35, the number to buy, due up the calf here in June. I'm going to be on here, now I'm going to be 2,000, now one. I'm going to be 21, now $2,200 bill, now $2,300 bill, now $2,400 on amount 5, now 6 here, now 7, now 80, now 3,000, now 1. I'm going to be 31 for him, I'm going to be 31. Hey, I'm going to be $3,100 bill for him, I'm going to be 31 for him, I'm going to be 31. 5B1 on him, now 3,200, now 3. I'm going to be $3,300 on him. I'm going to be $3,300 bill. Hey, I'm going to be $3,300 on him. I'm going to be $3,304. I'm going to be $3,300 bill. Now 4. Now 5. Now 5. I'm going to be $35 for him. I'm going to be $35 for him. I'm going to be 35. Hey, I'm going to be $3,500 on him. I'm going to be $35 for him. I'm going to be $35 for him. I'm going to be 35. Buy me 5 on him. I'm going to be $35 for him. I'm going to be 35 here. I'm going to be 35. Open the gate on him. I'm going to be 35. Andrew's in the lead at 4 and 5. I'm going to be 35 for him. I'm going to be 35 for him. I'm going to be 35. Give me 5 on him. I'm going to be 35 for him. I'm going to be 35. I'm going to be 35. What's he say, Matt? Do you want to be 5? How about a 35 for him? How about a 35? Does he say no? I said sold Andrew's way, 3,400. 626, doing an awesome job of buying. Rolling them up over there. Turn your attention to lot 28. Now, here's the number to buy. One just a tick younger coming to you here from the Otis family right there. Ryan, what are you thinking on her here? Bred by the great Double O family. The Ulis right here. This one's confirmed to you late third stage. Probably going to calve in a trailer on your way home. How about a $1 on where? How about a 2,000? Now 1. How about a 2,200 on her? Now 3. Now 24. Now 5. How about a 2,500 on her? How about a 25? Hey, but a 25. How about a 25? Hey, but a 20 down 4, I'm going to be down here, I'm going to be down 5. Just a 4-year-old now. Just a 4-year-old. I'm going to be 2,500 on her, I'm going to be 25. Find me 5 on her, I'm going to be 20 by my 6 here, 7. I'm going to be 27. I didn't get you. You got to be 27. I'm going to be 27 on her, I'm going to be 2,700 now. He. Now 3. How about a $3,000 bill? I'm going to be $3,000 bill. How about a $3,000 on her? I'm going to be $3,000 bill. Hey, I'm going to be $3,000 on her. I'm going to be $3,000 bill. I'm going to be $3,000 bill. I'm going to be down 3. Hey, I'm going to be $3,000 on her. I'm going to be $3,000 now. Give me 9 right quick. I'm going to be 29. Zach's in the lead at 8-9. I'm going to be 20 to 9 for him. I'm going to be 20 to 9 for him. I'm going to be 29. Hey, would it be 29? What's he say? Yes or no? Got to go. I'm going to be 2,900 on him. I'm going to be 29. How about a $2,900 on him? I'm going to be 20 to 9 for him. I'm going to be 29. Yelling it up. I'm going to be 29. Sold her Zach's weight 2,800. 2,800. Putting a bargain in the bank there. 635, doing a great job of buying. Turn your attention now. Lot 49. Lot 49, a great one to buy here. TC, you want to say anything on lot 49?
Yeah, another one here, sired by the Womack World Class Bull out of an SAV Free Spirit, due to calve 9-9 to LAR emblem.
Oh, if you like infall calvers, you're going to want this one right here. How about a $1 on him? How about a $1 on him? How about a $1 on him? Where? How about a $1 on him? How about a 2,000, 2,100 on him? How about a 21? How about a 2,200, 2,300, 2,400? How about a $2,400 on him? How about a 24? How about a 2,400 on the bill for him? How about a 24 here? How about a 24 here? How about a 24? How about a 400? How about a 24 here? How about a 2,400 on the bill for him? How about a 2,400 on him? How about a 24 here? How about a 24? Find me 400. How about a 24 here? How about a 2,400 on him? I'm with you all the way. I'm going to be $2,400 on them. I'm going to be 24. Hey, but to be 24 here. I'm going to be 24. I'm going to be 24 here. I'm going to be 24. Yelling it done. I'm going to be 2,409. Now 5. Now 25. You almost under 25. 25. You're shaking your head the wrong way. 25. I'm going to be 2,500. How about a 25 bomb iron here? I'm going to be 2,500. Yelling it done. I'm going to be 2,509. Sold her 2,400. One shot McGraw. 2,400. 626, rolling them up over there in Andrews Land. 2 cow warning, lot 51. Also coming to you here from Landon. Go ahead.
Dameron American Classic cow here out of an SAV Pioneer, due to calve November 18 to LAR emblem. Coming from Landon Angus Ranch.
Well, what are you thinking under here? Lot 51, the number to buy. I'm going to $1, 2001. I'm going to be 21.2. I'm going to be 2,200 on them. I'm going to be 2,200 on them. I'm going to be 2,200 on them. Where? I'm going to be 2,200 on them. I'm going to be 2,200. I'm going to be 2,200. Believe a hood. I'm going to be 2,200. I'm going to be 2,200 on them. I'm going to be 2,200 on them. I'm going to be 22. I'm going to be 2,200 on them. I'm going to be 22 for them. I'm going to be 2,200 on them. Where? I'm going to be 2,200 on them. I'm going to be 22. Hell, you're letting it all hang out right here, guys. American Classic on a Pioneer. They don't read much better than that. What are you thinking here? 22. I'm going to put 2,200 on them. I'm going to put 2,200 on them. Now three. Do right up the calf right in the middle of your fall program. 23 to 4. I'm going to put 2,400 on them. I'm going to put 25, 6. I didn't get you 26. I'm going to put now 7, 8. I'm going to put 28, 8, 8, 8, 8. I'm going to put 2,800. I'm going to put $2,800 bill. I'm going to put 28. Now 9. I'm going to put 29 over the 800. I'm going to put 29. What do you say, Roger? I'm going to put 29 for him. I'm going to put 29. I'm going to put 29 for him. Yelling it up. I'm going to put 2,909. 2,900, and I sold her 2,800 Andrews way. 638, doing an awesome job of buying. Turn your attention now here to lot number
45.
Hey, last cow of the
45,
day.
This is it. If you ain't got one, you better get one now.
That's right, lot 45.
45. Coming from Angling Acres. It's a Quaker Hill Manning on an SAC conversation.
Hey, look, I want to tell you exactly. Selling her open now, guys. She had one AI right back there. They went to palpator, no other bull exposure. So you're not buying a problem. You're buying a cow. She is guaranteed. You're buying a cow that they missed their AI on. How many of you AI cows and miss one every now and then? He'd already consigned her to the sale. We know you miss them all. They'd already consigned her to the sale. They wanted to keep their commitment to consigning her here to the sale today. Just want to make sure you know you're not buying a problem. You're buying a cow guaranteed. They just happened to not get her bred. What are you thinking on her here? Lot 45, the number to buy. I'm going to put dollars on over here. I'm going to put last cow of the day. I'm going to put lot 45. I'm going to fire up the bus, Sally. I'm going to put dollars on over here. I'm going to put dollars on her. I'm going to put dollars on her where? I'm going to put 2,000. I'm going to put 2,001. I'm going to put 21 for him. I'm going to put 21 for him. I'm going to put 21 for him. I'm going to put down here. I'm going to put $2,100 on her. I'm going to put 21 for him. I'm going to put 21. Find me one on her. I'm going to put 21 for him. I'm going to put 21 for him. I'm going to put down 21. I'm going to put 21 for him. I'm going to put 21 for him. I'm going to put 21. 21, 1, 1, 1, 1. What'd you say? I'm all right at 20. Now 2, 22, now 3, now 23. I'm going to put 23, 34. I'm going to put 23, 4. I'm going to put 24. Do it again. I'm going to put 24. I'm going to put 24 here. I'm going to put 24. Here, I'm going to put 24, 4. I'm going to put now 5. I'm going to put 25 pound 4. I'm going to put 25 pound 4. I'm going to put 25. I'm going to put 25 pound 4. I'm going to put 25 pound 4. I'm going to put 25. I'm going to put down 6, 26, 26. I'm going to put $2,600 bill. I'm going to put $2,600 on. I'm going to put 2,600 yelling run. I'm going to put 2,600. I'm going to put 2,600 tonight. Sold a cow 2,500. 701. Doing a great job of buying. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you truly and sincerely for your attendance here today inside the Southern Indiana Angus Association. We kept you dry for a little while. We'll have you some sale totals, I believe, in just a moment. But I also want to tell you here, have safe travels home. Make sure and make prompt settlement here with the ladies. Give them a little space. They get overwhelmed when everybody comes at once, but make sure and get to them and get them settled up with. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Southern Indiana Angus Association and Gold Buckle Cattle Services, we want to thank you for your attendance, your purchases here today. Remember us next year on the first Saturday in April, unless it's Easter weekend and I didn't look. Then it falls back one weekend. That's how it's termed, and that's exactly what we have here today.